What's good, Raekwon? What's up, man? What's good, y'all? I had a busy morning, man. Busy morning. Got the little guy with me. Trying to give my wife a little break, you know. But it's day 3, man. It's day 3. Let's get hyped. Let's get hyped. It's day 3, man. Day 3. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. We got Bryce Hall on the board. We got Albert O. We got Bryson Hopkins. We got Hunter Bryant still available. Thaddeus Moss for the tight ends. Around the sports. What's up, man? What's up, man? Here we go. It's day 3. Day 3. We got Antonio Gibson the other day. We got Antonio Gibson last night. What's up, y'all? Hell to them skins. You hit the mute button? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Day 3. Let's get it. I'm gonna be live streaming for both picks. That's what I plan on doing. For doing both picks. Brian Hill said offensive lineman or cornerback first. I kind of want a tight end, to be honest with you, but I think we're gonna go with a corner. I think we're gonna get Bryce Hall out of Virginia. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna go with Bryce Hall. For real. Somebody said, Raekwon said, let's get Antonio Gandy-Golden from Liberty in the 5th round. Sadiq Charles from LSU. That would be good. That would be a good combination right there. That'd be a good combo. For real. That'd be a good combo. Justin John said, Philly, we need offensive lineman, cornerback, or tight end. Yeah, we need all 3, honestly. I think the best guy available, honestly, would be Bryce Hall. I would like Bryce Hall. Antonio Gandy-Golden would be good. I feel like we can get him in the 5th round. To be honest, actually, we might have to get him in the 4th. Felix, what's up, man? HTCR from Germany. What's up, man? Hey, we get Redskins Nation. I'm telling you, we are global. We are global. Justin John said we barely missed out on Adam Troutman. Yeah, I know. It sucks we missed out on Troutman. I would have loved to have Adam Troutman, man. I would have loved to have Adam Troutman. I thought he was going to be there in the 4th, but the Saints, they wanted a tight end, so it's tough. We missed out on a lot of guys. We missed out on Chase Claypool. We missed out on Mike Pittman. We missed out on a couple guys that I thought were going to be there in the 3rd round, so we missed out on some good guys. Moose, come on. Shout out to Moose. What's up, man? He said, yo, who you want today in grade team draft in our division? So today, I kind of want a corner right now. Antonio Gibson is a wide receiver and a running back. They say they want to use Antonio Gibson as a running back predominantly. But I think we need another defensive player. Brock said Prince Tagus to Laville. Yeah, Prince Tagus is a good option too. The offensive tackle out of Auburn used to play basketball. I would love to have him. Loco Jackson, what's up, man? What's up, Loco? King Alex's 14 said, do we have 2 picks? Yeah, we have 2 4th-round picks. We have 1 5th-rounder, no 6th-round picks, but we have 2 7th-round picks. Raekwon said we need a cornerback. Yeah, Logan Jackson said I want Troy Pride out of Notre Dame. That would be a good pick. That would be a good pick. Mikey Balmer said, when's our next pick? Our next pick is the 2nd pick. So after the Bungles draft, we're on the clock. So we're going to be on the clock immediately. Very quickly, we're going to be on the clock. Daily Grind, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. He said, I'm half upset, but I'm half excited, brother. Looks like we used 3rd round for a BPA. Now we got to shoot for needs. Yeah, I mean, for best player available. Yeah, I mean, Antonio Gibson, he's a good pick. I feel like maybe we could have got Brian Edwards from South Carolina, or we could have got from shout out to my man Daily Grind. He's a good guy. Yeah, I think I did just see him on Street Shores Live. So shout out to Street Shores as well. But yeah, Antonio Gibson's a good pick. It was a surprising pick. It really did surprise me. It was very surprising. He's super athletic. He's an athlete. I heard that Scott Turner was in love with the Antonio Gibson pick. I heard he loves Antonio Gibson because you know Scott Turner. He loves those running backs that are dual threat running backs that can catch and run out the backfield. So he loves those kind of guys. Kind of like a Christian McCaffrey kind of back. But I think we need a receiver. We need more receivers, and I think I want them to use Antonio Gibson wherever they put him. Whether it's running back or wide receiver. I kind of want to see him more as a receiver. Because I feel like we needed one more receiver. So I wanted to see Antonio Gibson. I want to see him use this. They say maybe like a Percy Harvin kind of receiver or maybe he might be like an Alvin Kamara, like a home run hitter. So, what's up, Mom? What's going on? She said, always good updates, Ed. Appreciate you for stopping by the stream. But yeah, I think Antonio Gibson can be kind of like an Alvin Kamara or a Percy Harvin. He can be very, very versatile. He's an athlete. He's not really a positional guy. You can plug and play him anywhere you want. So we'll see what happens. Brian Hall said, would you move Daily Grind? Thank you for the super chat again. He said, yeah, I support my Redskins broadcasters when I can. I appreciate the donation, man. I appreciate it, big dog. I really appreciate it. That's my guy, Daily Grind. We got to meet up sometime, man. We got to meet up. I wish they would have training camp this year, but I don't think they will. But because I think you're from Virginia, right? You definitely live out VA, so we definitely could meet up out training camp or something like that one day. Justin Giles said Harrison Bryant, the tight end, is available out of FAU. Yeah, I heard some comparisons to Rob Gronkowski. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's far-fetched or whatnot, but I've heard, and I think he won the Mackey Award. I think he was the tight end player of the year. So if we get Harrison Bryant, that would be a good pickup. That'd be a good pickup. Moose Kamal, are you trolling? You're trolling, man. You're trolling. Trent got traded to the 49ers? Did he really? I think you're trolling. Oh, Trent got trolled. Trent got traded. Yes. Exchange for a future draft pick. Wow. Okay. David Grind said that was the plan until the pandemic effed it up, man. Yeah, in 804. Yeah, man. It would have been lit. Trent Williams has been traded. It's official. It's officially official. Trent Williams has been traded to the 49ers. I can't believe it. Thank goodness, man. Let's go. Let's go. Trent. Oh, you get. I'm off. My fault, little man. My fault, little man. You good, little man. My fault. You good, little man. My fault. You good. My fault. My fault, little man. Woo! Trent got traded. You good? Trent got traded, man. Trent got traded, little man. He got traded. My bad, man. My bad. You good. Trent got traded, man. He finally got traded. Little fella. That's good news. I scared him when Chase Young got drafted, man. It's crazy. You said a fifth if talent is left, though. It's the Chase. Christian Soros. It's the no, Daily Grind. He is not a Cowboys fan. He will never. Thank you for the donation, but he is not a Cowboys fan. He will never, ever, ever be a Cowboys fan. He's a Redskins fan for life. He's already got a Redskins gear and all that. Wow, Trent got traded, man. Trent got traded. Thank goodness, man. Oh, my gosh. You hear that, son? Trent got traded, man. He finally got traded. You good, little fella. King Alexis said, is this Christmas? Hey, it might be. This is like another Christmas. For a future draft pick. So we don't know. We don't know what the trade is for 2021. Okay, so Trent got traded for a 2025th round pick and a 2021 third round pick per Josina Anderson. So he got traded for a third and a fifth. So that's not bad. It's really not that great, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Fifth round pick and next year's third. I feel like we should have got more, but that kind of sucks. I feel like we could have got a little bit more, but I'll take it. Man. I'm just happy it's finally over with. I'm happy it's finally over with. We traded our pick to the Lions. We just traded our pick to the Lions. Oh my gosh, why are we trading with how many picks are we going to get though? It depends on what we get. We just traded with the Lions. So it depends on what we get from the Lions back. So we'll see what happens here. I want to see what picks we get from the Lions. This is crazy. There's a lot of moves being made by Kyle Smith here. And Kyle Smith we trust and Ron Rivera we trust. So here we go. We traded our pick with the Lions. I don't know how many picks we're going to get. Yeah, I know. Raekwon, finally. Chris Hunter, what's up, man? We got to get a good pick back in return. So if you guys just heard, if you guys have not heard yet, we traded Trent Williams to the 49ers for a third-round pick in 2021 and a fifth-round pick in this year's draft. So Justin Blount, we just traded it. We traded it with the Lions. We traded our pick. It's false. We didn't trade the pick. We traded. I think we traded our pick with the Lions, though. We just traded our pick. I guess we didn't. But it just said we traded it. Yeah, no, Robert, good riddance. Trent is finally gone. The Trent era, the Trent sag is finally done. Thank goodness, man. I'm so happy it's finally over, man. I'm so happy it's finally over. Woo! Thank goodness. Thank goodness it's finally over. Yeah, I think honestly, it was about the money, to be honest with you. I really do. I think it was about the money from the get-go. Gary said they messed up completely. Oh, it was a glitch? Beast mode, it was a glitch? Yeah, ESPN is tripping, man. How they going to have that as a glitch, man? They tripping. Christian Shorter said, I'm so happy. All right, George, we didn't trade the pick. Okay, bet. We didn't trade the pick. Okay, bet. Because I would have been pissed if we traded the pick. There's some good players we can get right now. We can get Bryson Hopkins. We can get Hunter Bryant. Or we can get Harrison Bryant. We can get a good tight end right now. We can get a good tight end, or we can get a good corner. We can get Bryce Hall out of Virginia. Yes, beast mode. Trent is finally gone, man. Gary Coleman said we gave him away for nothing. I don't think we got enough back in return. A third and a fifth. I feel like it should have been a third and a fifth for this year's draft. But I'm happy it's over with. But it was not the trade that I was really looking for. I'm not gonna lie. Kyle Smith, they got a view of his house right now. It looks pretty chill right now in his house. He has a pretty chill setup. Okay, that's a good pick. Sadiq Charles, that's a good pick. I respect that pick. Sadiq Charles, I respect it. I respect Sadiq Charles. That's a good pick. I like it. I like the pick. That's a good pick. I like it. I like the pick. I like it. I agree. I like the pick. I like it a lot. Sadiq Charles from LSU. I like it. We needed a left tackle bad. I'm happy we got a left tackle. That was a good pick. So this is Trent Williams' replacement. Oh, positive drug test. It's a good pick. I like it. This is a good pick. Sadiq Charles. I like Sadiq Charles. It's a good pick. We needed a left tackle. This is definitely addressing a need to replace Trent Williams. So that means we probably will not be getting Jason Peters. So this is a good pickup. I'm happy we got Sadiq Charles out of LSU. He's a good player. He got suspended for a positive drug test, which is not good. He got suspended 6 games. But I like Sadiq. I think he's pretty good. I think he's a strong offensive tackle. That was a good pickup. So, yeah, I think Sadiq's going to start. I think he's going to start day one, honestly, because we don't have a lot of left tackles. That means Donald Penn is probably gone as well. Cornelius Lucas will be the backup. Tim, how do I feel about the Trent trade? I'm happy it's over, to be honest with you. I feel like we could have got more, though. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we could have got more. I feel like we could have got more for the pick, to be honest with you. A third round in next year I wish we could have got a third and a fifth this year, but the Vikings drafted a tackle, and we missed out on that. It's not as bad as the Quentin Dunbar trade, but yeah, we definitely could have got more for Trent Williams. We should have got at least a couple fifth rounders, couple third rounders, couple fifth rounders, to be honest with you. So I kind of give it. If I had to give the trade a grade, I probably had to give it like a B minus, C plus. So, but I'm happy that's finally over though. I'm happy, man. Yeah, he finally got traded. Trent is finally gone, guys. It's finally over, man. It's finally over. The Trent saga. Bruce Allen messed it up. Bless you, little man. Bruce Allen messed it up. But the Trent trade is finally over. It's finally over. Finally. Daily Guard said, definitely happy it's over, but I would have had his for at least a second next year. Yeah, we should have at least got a second round pick next year. I agree with that. I think we should have at least got a second for next year. I think we should have got higher than a third. It should have been like a second round pick next year and a fifth this year. That's what it should have been. So I'm happy it's over with, but I'm not. How you feel, man? How you feel about the trade? That's how you feel? That's how you feel about the trade? You hyped? You hyped about the trade? Ronnie Stiller said Trent killed his trade value on purpose. I agree. I think he messed it up. I think he did mess it up. Oh, bro. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Trent killed his trade value on purpose. The third will be two. Thomas Weedale said, after all the trouble that you can do, got to take what you can get. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, Trent did mess up his trade value. He did mess up his trade value. He did. He messed it up. But I feel like we could have got higher than a third round pick. We definitely could have got higher than a third round pick. For next year's draft, we should have at least got a second. But Trent did mess it up. So I'm happy it's over with. We got a fifth again. Robert B. Well, Robert B., it was a good pick, man. I like the pick. We needed a left tackle. We needed a left tackle really badly, especially since we just traded Trent Williams. We need a left tackle bad. I'm happy they didn't draft a running back. I'll say that. I'm happy they didn't draft a running back. Bless you, little man. Because we needed a left tackle. George Smith wants Bryce Hall really badly. Yeah, I think we can get Bryce Hall. I'm hoping we get Bryce. I don't want to jinx it, though. Character issues, yes. Sadiq Charles does have some character issues. He does. He tested positive for a drug test. That's the only thing. Robert B. said, yeah, but I don't see him being much of it. He's going to be better than Jerron Christian. Trust me, he's going to be better than Jerron Christian. He is. He's going to be better than Jerron Christian. Jerron Christian has been a bust. He was a third-round pick, but who knows? You never know. I think Sadiq is better. I think Sadiq would have went higher. If it wasn't for the positive drug tests, then I think Sadiq Charles would have went higher than in the fourth round, definitely. He would have at least went in the second round. At least in the second round. Sonny Robinson said he wants Albert O from Mizzou. That would be a good pickup. That'd be a good pickup. I would be happy with Albert O. I wouldn't mind Albert O. He's really fast, 4.49. He's a big target, big tight end. Super fast, good hands. Not the best blocker. All the tight ends in the draft are pretty similar, though, to be honest with you. Oscar Josue said, who was the O-lineman that we drafted? We drafted Sadiq Charles out of LSU in the fourth round. He's really good, though. He's real good. He's really good, though. Sean D said we don't need another Sua Cravens issue, man. I don't see him being like a Sua Cravens. No, he's nowhere near like a Sua Cravens. He's not like Sua Cravens. Mr. Park Place 757 VA said it's 2 tight ends left. Well, there's a good amount of tight ends left. There's Hunter Bryant. There's Harrison Bryant. There's Bryson Hopkins. There's a good amount of tight ends left. Even Colby Parkinson from Stanford, maybe in the 5th or 6th round. You could get him Thaddeus Moss, Christian Diggs. There's a lot of tight ends left. So we got some good options at tight end. Left. Robert B. said he had troubles all 3 years. Yeah, I heard, But I think Ron Rivera is a good guy to keep him straight, And they said with the new CBA rules, they won't really be suspending guys for reefer and things like that. So that's like the best news. Now, it is concerning, but – I think Sadiq Charles. I think if anybody's going to get somebody to turn around, I think Ron Rivera would be the guy to turn Sadiq Charles around and get him on the right track. Javi Busto said that tight end from Florida too good. You're talking about Harrison Bryant, right? I think he won the Mackey Award. He's really a beast. Alex Repack. Yeah, I know. Thank goodness. This is, like I said, this is another Christmas for me. Trent Williams is finally gone, man. This is another Redskins holiday. It took about 2 years to get it over with. But it's finally done, man. Trent is finally gone, man. I'm so happy Trent Williams is gone. Thank goodness, man. Woo! Around the Skins podcast. Our next pick is Yak Dog 24. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot, man. Thank you for the donation. Our next pick is I'm gonna look it up real quick. But we have another pick in the 4th round. I don't know the number, but we pick again in the 4th round. Yagdog24, thank you for the donation. Vic said, but I'm guessing we'll go corner in the 2nd, 4th round. But yeah, I think if Bryce Hall is still there, I think we'll get Bryce Hall out of Virginia. That's what I think we're gonna get. Aaron Lewis said Ron Rivera has that military style that keeps Sadiq in line. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like Sadiq Charles is not going to play around. I think Ron's not going to play around with Sadiq. Even my man Rodney of Raymondville says Sadiq Charles is definitely a steal. He's a steal. He only dropped because of the positive drug test and the 6-game suspension. That we got pick 142. On the Warpath said, "Let's go. See ya, Trent." Got my man Trent up out of there, man. We Fresh Prince. Kicked Trent out of the door, just like Jazzy Jazz, just like Uncle Phil. We kicked Trent out of the door, man. I'm telling you, I'm so happy he got up out of here. But I think we could have got more for Trent though. Robbie Red says Sadiq Charles is a freaking dog. See him a lot. The dude is a truck. Yeah, I like Sadiq Charles. He has quick feet. I'm happy about the pick. I give this pick an A. You know, you guys can let me know what grade you give the Sadiq Charles grade pick. You know, A through F. You know, yo, Mom, yes, the draft is on. If you missed it, we just got Sadiq Charles, the left tackle, and we traded Trent Williams for a 2020 5th rounder and a 2021 3rd round pick. So that's the moves that we made today. It's here said, I hope the Trent Williams trade gives the Bryce Harper effect. Yeah, that would be great, man. When Bryce Harper went to the Phillies, then we the Nats, you know, we won the whole thing. That would have been great. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Lorenzo said he gives the Sadiq Charles grade pick an A. Abel Ambrosio, my man Guppy said Trent will see Richard That is funny, man. When Trent slapped Richard Sherman in the face and now they're going to be teammates, that is funny. That's funny, man. That's super funny. Kyle Kidder gives it an A-. I agree. I think it's an A. I give it an A. LC said A+. You got a 2nd round talent in the 4th round. That's true, too. That's true. I give it like an A+, too. I really like the trade. I mean, I really like the pick with Sadiq Charles. I like it. Nash Sheber said thoughts on Jalen Hurts with the laugh emoji. I love that pick. I'm so happy the Eagles picked Jalen Hurts. And the reason why I'm so happy they picked Jalen Hurts is because they know. It just tells you. It tells you what they think about wheelchair Wentz. Carson Wheelchair Wentz. That's what I call him. Carson Wheelchair Wentz, man. They don't think that Carson Wentz can play a full 16-game season. I don't think he can either. And now, since they're going to move the games from 16 to 18 games in the season, if Carson Wheelchair Wentz can't play 16 games, what makes you think he can play 18 games, a full season, and then make it to the playoffs? There's just no way. There's no way that's going to happen. So them picking up Jalen Hurts, it tells me everybody's like, oh, it should be like a Taysom Hill kind of thing. But I don't agree with that. It could be like a Taysom Hill thing, but you don't do that in the 2nd round. You don't do that in the 2nd round. Oscar Josue Montiel. What's up, man? My man Oscar Josue. He said Chase Young versus Trent this year. Oh, yeah, we do play the Niners. We play the Niners in San Fran this year, so we are going to be playing against Trent. This year. That is going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Count Sacks says 17 games. I think they're trying to move it to 17 and then move it to 18 games. So Lorenzo Robbins said Eagles fan. Yeah, all the Eagles YouTubers were pissed off. I loved it, man. I was so happy. I loved it. I love seeing Eagles fans upset. I love that they picked Jalen Hurts. It tells you they don't believe in Carson Wheelchair Wentz. Rob the Goat said Antonio Gandy-Golden. Yeah, I would like to see Antonio Gandy-Golden. He might be there in the 5th, though. He might be there in the 5th. Now, the 4th round, I think we're going to get a corner. I think they say they want to use Antonio Gibson as a running back, though. I think he wants to use him as a running back. So we might have to get another. We might have to get another receiver, honestly, in this draft. But I think we're going to go tight end. I think we're going to go tight end right here. Ransom Down said tight end thoughts. Sean D said he wants to get Albert. Oh, he's 6'6", 258 pounds, 4.4 speed. Yeah, it's between him and Harrison Bryant, man. I like Hunter Bryant too. Hunter Bryant is really good though. Yak Dog said no faith in Darius, guys. I like Hunter Bryant. You know, the tight end room right now, I like Hunter Bryant for the draft. The guys that are available, I like Hunter Bryant. I like Harrison Bryant. I like Bryson Hopkins a lot. Those are the guys that I like. I like the tight ends that are available in the 4th round. I think we can get a good tight end in the 4th round right now. G. Monterey said KJ Hill. Yeah, you can get KJ. I don't think we're going to get KJ Hill, though. I don't think we were. I don't think we are anymore. Montez Saunders said Thaddeus Moss. Yeah, I think they do like Thaddeus Moss. But I think if anything, they would go with Harrison Bryant before Thaddeus Moss. So, I mean, you guys, Alex Wilson, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. Trent is back with Kyle Shanahan, right? You're right about that. The Niners may be the favorite for the NFC Championship. Kyle should be the Skins coach if it wasn't for immature RG3. Yeah. Well, yeah, the RG3 thing, yeah, he did need to grow up. He was stubborn. He didn't want to run around. He wanted to be a pocket passer. He thought he was Peyton Manning. I don't know why he thought that. But, he was better as a mobile quarterback. But we won't talk about RG3 too much. But, Alex, once again, it was funny. Somebody brought up Richard Sherman and Trent Williams will be teammates now. We all remember what happened after that Seahawks playoff game when Trent Williams smacked the mess out of Richard Sherman. Now they're going to be teammates. And that's funny as crap. And we do play the Niners. We do play the Niners later in the season. We do play them in the season. We play them at San Fran. So it will be a good matchup. We do play the Niners. I hope we can get our revenge against Trent. I want to beat the Niners so badly because, I'm so tired. I hope Chase Young gets 3 sacks against Trent Williams. I hope Chase Young dominates Trent Williams. I hope he just runs him over. The Predator just dominates and cooks Trent Williams. I hope he gets like 3 or 4 sacks that game. Might not be realistic, but I think he might be able to get 2 sacks on Trent. So we'll see. B said he's the reason I'm a fan. Valor Watt said hopefully Chase lights Trent up. Yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope Chase just cooks Trent. I hope the Predator goes in on Trent Williams, man. I hope he gets like 2 sacks on that game. It is a tough match. And Trent Williams is still pretty good. I don't know. He's been out of football for like a year and a half now, and he did have the health scare. So, I mean, we'll see. Beast Mode said it's going to be Montez Sweat versus Trent Williams. We'll see. I mean, we can move Chase around. Chase is very versatile. Chase can play on either side of the line. So, Ryan Kerrigan versus Trent Williams. We can throw a lot of guys. I had to get some of that secret stuff. Our pick is number 142. Redskins, nah, it went down the wrong pipe. Definitely not that. Abel and Bridger said, your reaction yesterday about Antonio Gibson. He said, bless you, man. I don't know. Eddie Ward, it's the secret stuff. I can't tell you what's in there. It's the secret stuff. Fire answer, you're a funny guy. Tommy T, you guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. You guys are real funny. Let's see. I've been social distancing, guys. I've been wearing my mask and all that. I can put my mask on right now. I need to get a Redskins mask. Honestly. Burger Bagger said, what's good? I just joined the stream. Who did Trent Williams get traded? He got traded to the 49ers for a 5th-round pick for this year and a 3rd-round pick for next year. So it's not the best trade, but I mean, it just got it over with. I think everybody got fed up with the saga, with the drama going on with Trent Williams. He just had to be moved. So it wasn't the best trade. I feel like we could have got more for Trent. I feel like we could have at least got a 2nd-round pick for next year and maybe a 5th this year, or But the Niners didn't even have a 4th-round pick. So El Greco said we saved cap space. That is true. We do have more cap space, so that's a good thing. I think next year we're going to go in on free agents. I think we're going to get a lot of not a lot of free agents, but I think we're going to get some really good free agents next year. Chris Hunter said Harrison Bryant just got paid. That sucks, man. Why did the Browns get Harrison Bryant? The Browns already have Njoku. The Browns already have they just got Austin Hooper, and now they're getting Harrison Bryant. Like, why are the Browns? The Browns don't even need Harrison Bryant. Bless you, man. The Browns don't even need Harrison Bryant. This is crazy, man. The Browns are killing us. BJ to go, yeah. Sadiq Charles was a good pick. We needed a left tackle badly. He's really good, man. He's got real good hands, real quick feet. What you talking about, man? Sadiq Charles was a good pick, man. That was a good pick. We needed that pick. Now, BJ to go, I know you didn't like the Antonio Gibson pick from last night, but that was a decent pick. It grew on me. I don't know if you guys watched Antonio Gibson's highlights, but the guy is fast. He's super speedy, man. Antonio Gibson is very explosive. He's super speedy. He has a lot of potential. He should be able to stretch the field as well. He's a home run hitter. Mr. Park Play 757 VA. Thank you for the donation. He said, "Take my little Redskins nephew to the store." Yeah, he's an LOL. Thanks for your hard work, bro. And yeah, definitely, man. Thank you for the donation, man. I will take him to the store, man. He was wearing his hat the other day. I got him a onesie. You know, I plan on getting him a jersey. I might get him like a Chase Young jersey or something like that. A little Chase Young baby jersey. You know. So Gifted Production said, "Hello everyone. Hopeless well. HCTR world hashtag world calls me KD." Are you talking about Kevin Durant? The world calls you Kevin Durant. Do you play basketball like Kevin Durant? The blogger said, "I told you Gibson would grow on you, bro." Yeah, you're right, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. The Antonio Gibson pick, when it first happened, I was kind of skeptical. And I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch any Memphis games. You know, I don't know if you guys watched Memphis football this past year. I didn't watch a lot of Memphis games. And I didn't see a mock draft with Antonio Gibson coming to the Redskins. You know, I saw some mock drafts with Lynn Bowden out of Kentucky, but I didn't see any mock drafts with Antonio Gibson on there. And he really played well. He really played well in college. He's a home run hitter, played receiver and running back. So I can't wait to see him play. He's very explosive. I hope they use him right. I think Scott Turner is in love with Antonio Gibson. He feels like he can be like a Christian McCaffrey or maybe like a Curtis Samuel type guy. Very speedy, very explosive, stretch the field. So I'm excited to see him. I mean, he has 77 touches and scored like 13 or 14 touchdowns off of 77 touches. That's like every other play you're scoring a touchdown. Every other play he scored a touchdown. He's like a Percy Harvin. That's what he is. And he's a great punt returner, a great special teams guy, great kick returner. The only thing was I feel like we already had somebody like that in Steve Sims. That's the only reason why I was a little skeptical about it. But you can never have too many speed guys. So Mark Mullenix, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. He said, "What did we get for Trent Williams?" Now, a lot of people are going to be disappointed by this trade because of what we got, because of the compensation. Now, originally the Redskins, they wanted a first-round pick. I remember not too long ago we wanted a first-round pick for Trent. And we could have got a first-round pick. You know, the Patriots were going to give us a first-round pick, the Browns. But to answer your question, we got a fifth-round pick, a 2020 fifth-round pick, and we got a 2021 third-round pick. So we didn't even get a second-round pick, which kind of sucks. It does. It kind of hurts. We didn't get a first-round pick, of course. We didn't get a second-round pick. We got a third-round pick for next year. Not even this year, but for next year, we got a third-round pick. So it's not the best trade, but I'll take it. But I'll take it, man. I'll take it. You know, I'm not the happiest guy about the trade, but it is what it is. I'm happy we got rid of Trent. We do play Trent again. We do play against the Niners next season. So we will be playing against Trent Williams in San Fran. It will be Chase Young versus Trent Williams or Montez Sweat versus Trent Williams or Ryan Kerrigan going against Trent Williams. Those will be some really, really good matchups right there. And Tommy T, like you said, more cap space. We will. That saves. I want to say it saves us about $12.5 or $10 million in cap space. So we had, I think before the draft, we went ahead like $25 million in cap space. So that should bring us up to about 30, 32, or $35 million in cap space. So that's really, really good. Chris Hunter says Steve Sims can focus more on being a top wide receiver. Got AB Antonio Brown potential. Yeah, that's true. I mean, now he can focus on that, you know, instead of having, you know. So a lot of people say Antonio Gibson can be like a El Greco said 10.5 mil. So he said, so a lot of people are saying Antonio Gibson can be like DOD said Skull Vikings. Get up out of here, man. What's up, man? G-Man said the Browns are pissing me off too. The Browns keep getting guys that we should be getting. Like they got Harrison Bryant. Like they don't need a tight end. Why are they getting another tight end? You already have Njoku. You know, you should have just traded us Njoku for all that. You know, I mean, I might trade the 5th round pick we just got for Trent maybe for Njoku. I might do that. I don't know. But actually, no, I wouldn't do that. But, you know, they already have Austin Hooper. They got Austin Hooper. They got Njoku. And now they have Harrison Bryant. They're getting all the guys that we want. Brandon 123 said A is better than cutting him. Yeah, you're right. And Trent's agent, they really messed up the deal. You know, Bruce Allen messed up the deal, but Trent's agent really, really killed the deal as well. His agent, Trent Williams, killed the deal too. Because allegedly he said he didn't want to go to the Vikings. And the Vikings had a trade set up for us where we probably would have got a better deal than what the 49ers gave us. So it was rough. Trent, I'm just happy to see Trent gone. I'm so happy it's over with. Juicy Jose said, "What do you think about Darnell Tuller?" I think he's pretty good. Low key low said the Bears are pretty deep at the tight end position. Yeah, they are. I heard they got Cole Kmet. So they got a lot of tight ends already. So, but yeah, Harrison Bryant, he's pretty good, man. He's gonna be good for the Browns. The Browns got a lot of weapons now. We play the Browns this year too, and if Baker Mayfield can't get better and get the job done with Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, and them guys, then what's the name? Baker just they might have to move on from Baker. The Browns got a lot of weapons, man. They got a lot of weapons. Joe Floyd said, "Bye-bye, Trent." Yeah, I know. Thank goodness. Rodney said, "I know it's going to happen, but I want the Redskins to do what the Browns did a few years ago. Take someone's bad contract that's on a one-year deal and then give us draft compensation." Yeah, that could happen. Barrett Downing, thank you for the donation, said, "You think they will bring in Jason Peters for 1 year until the kid gets up to speed?" I wouldn't be mad at that, but I know they brought in Cornelius Lucas, so I think they believe a lot in Cornelius Lucas, the tackle that they brought in as a swing tackle, and I don't think they're going to bring in Jason Peters anymore. And you got to remember, Jason Peters has the same agent as Trent Williams did, Vincent Taylor. So you got to remember that as well. So I don't think Jason Peters is coming here anymore. I don't think he's going to come here. I would love to see Jason Peters. I wouldn't mind Jason Peters come here as a stopgap. And like you said, let Sadiq Charles learn. But, we'll see what the kid has. If Sadiq Charles beats out Cornelius Lucas in camp, then I'm ready to go with Sadiq Charles. Sadiq Charles really honestly is a second-round pick. The only reason why he dropped so far was because of the drug suspensions. That's why he dropped so far. He had a positive drug test multiple times and got suspended 6 games. So I like Sadiq Charles. He's very athletic, very mobile, has quick feet, and he can bully you. He'll bully you on that left tackle position. So I like Sadiq Charles. It is concerning, having a rookie left tackle to protect Dwayne Haskins. But I think we know this is a process, and we're going to be real. We're kind of – Ron knows this is a process. Rome wasn't built in a day. So Sadiq Charles should be up to speed pretty quickly, I think. Abu Ho, thank you for the donation. He said, "I'm glad Trent Williams is finally gone. Thank goodness." And we got an offensive tackle, Sadiq Charles. That is a good pick. Hashtag HTTR. I just woke up to the news to see the Skins traded Trent to San Fran. So, yeah, thank goodness. I'm so happy that Trent got traded, man. He finally got traded. And we drafted his replacement. So, the funny thing is, within a span of like 10 minutes, we traded Trent Williams to the San Francisco 49ers, and then we drafted his replacement. It's so funny how that happened, like, so quickly. Like, we waited forever and ever for like a year for Trent to get traded. He finally gets traded. Then we draft his replacement. So, I'm just so happy it's finally over. I mean, it's another Redskins holiday for this to be over, man. I'm so happy. Now, the compensation that we got for Trent, a 5th round for this year and a 3rd round pick for next year, it wasn't the best compensation, but, we all know the story. We know how Bruce Allen messed it up. We could have got a 1st round pick for Trent, and then the value kept going down and going down. And then Trent Williams, he messed it up himself too. Him and his agent, they messed this up too with the money demand and stuff like that. I'm so happy that Trent is gone. He said F Trent. Yeah, that's how I feel too. We do play. I hope we kick Trent's behind this year. I hope Chase Young gets like 2 or 3 sacks on him. I hope Montez gets a couple sacks on Trent Williams too. I hope we bully Trent, man. I really do. Brent Collins says, "Was Charles drug screening for Mary Jane a performance?" I think it was reefer. He couldn't stay off the reefer, so I think he tested positive for reefer. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think he tested positive for reefer. So, Joey T, yes, Trent's agent does suck. Brady Guvera, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. What do you think we should take with our next pick? I'm just hearing that Albert O is gone. So, Albert O just got drafted. Yeah, so Broncos just got Albert O, so he's gone. I really want to tighten in. Antonio Gandy-Golden is still there. I think we're gonna go cornerback here. Daily Grind said positive for Mary Jane, so for reefer. But to answer your question, Bray, I think we should take Bryce Hall, the cornerback out of Virginia. If he hasn't been taken already, I think we should get Bryce Hall. We need a corner really bad. I like Ronald Darby, but Ronald Darby is very injury prone. He's very injury prone. Ronald Darby is very injury prone. Fabian Moreau is very injury prone. Kendall Fuller is a slot receiver. And if you look at the Dallas Cowboys, they just got CeeDee Lamb. They have Amari Cooper. They have Michael Gallup. They have a lot of receivers. Then you look at the Eagles. The Eagles, their receivers are always injured. They still have Deshaun Jackson, so you do have to worry about Deshaun Jackson. You do. And the Giants, they have Sterling Shepard, Golden Tate. So we do need some better cornerbacks. Now, I do think that we're going to be bringing a lot of pressure. So there shouldn't be too much pressure on our cornerbacks because you're going to have Chase Young, Montez Sweat, and the Bama boys, and Matt Ioannidis up front, and Ryan Kerrigan. So that really should help our corners. But we do need one more. We do have Jimmy Moreland, but he's still learning the game. I would get a cornerback right here. But, you know, Alexander Payton said Bryson Hopkins. I would like Bryson Hopkins there too. I like Bryson Hopkins. I think he would help out this offense. We do have to help out Dwayne Haskins. That is true. We do have to help out Dwayne Haskins. That's facts. If we get Bryson Hopkins, that would be a good pickup. Hunter Bryant is still there too. Hunter Bryant, yeah. Villa Watts, Deshaun Jackson, he killed us last year. It was ridiculous. Kobe 824 said either a cornerback or a tight end. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Robert B said trade for OJ Howard. I don't think we will. I mean, we have 2 5th-round picks now. We have 2 5th-round picks. So, I mean, if you want to take one of those 5th-rounders and trade for OJ Howard, then maybe you could do that. Maybe you could do that. So, I wouldn't be mad at OJ Howard, but, you know, maybe you could get another tight end. You could get another tight end with that 5th-round pick. Juan Gotti, what's up, Juan? Make sure you guys sub up to Juan Gotti's channel. Some people are saying KJ Hill. KJ Hill still is available. Yes, he is. He still is available. If he's still there in the 5th, because we have 2 5th-round picks now. If he's still there in the 5th, then maybe get KJ Hill. Daily Grind said, I say go tight end regardless. You never know. We look in the 5th rounders for cornerbacks. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The tight ends available is Bryson Hopkins, Hunter Bryant. Hunter Bryant was not supposed to drop to the 4th round, so that would be a steal. That would be a steal, honestly. Let's see here. Eddie Ward, the Jets. Gary Sidebottom, yes, we do have an awesome defensive line. I love our defensive line, man. I love our defensive line. Davian Caffey, Gabriel Davis, the wide receiver from UCF. He is a beast. He is a beast. I was watching his highlights the other day. He's a beast. He's a dog. He is a dog. He's a beast. He actually wants to be just like Odell Beckham. He wears number 13. He has the same haircut as Odell Beckham. He's actually a little bit taller. He's like 6'2" or 6'3", if I'm not mistaken. Antonio Gandy-Golden's still there. Bryce Hall's still there. But Gabriel Davis would be a good pickup, man. If he's still there in the 5th round, because since we have 2 5th-round picks, he would be a great pick, man. Let's see here. Killer Jaw said, don't forget AJ Green and Lamar Jackson are on the board for corners. Yeah, that's true. You can always get Lamar Jackson in the later rounds. You can get AJ Green. He might be there in the later rounds too. So Bryce Hall would be a great pickup, but I know we need some more offensive guys like really badly. We might just have to get a tight end. We might have to go get Bryson Hopkins. I love Bryson Hopkins. I think he's very athletic. He's a receiving tight end. I compare him. I think every receiving tight end that we see, we always compare him to Jordan Reed. He reminds me of Jordan Reed a little bit. So Get Your Production thinks KJ Hill would be the pick. Kobe 824 said, y'all sleeping on Gabriel. Gabriel Davis is a beast, man. He is. He's a beast. Javi Busto says, shout out from South Texas. Yes, the Skins fan. Yeah, shout out to Texas. Shout out to you, man. I know it's tough down there. You got the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowgirls down there. I know it's hard to be a fan of those teams down there. I know it is. I know it's hard to be a fan of those teams down there. A fan of the Redskins down in enemy territory. There's a lot of terrible Cowboys fans. There's a lot of Cowgirls fans in D.C., so I heard there's a lot of Redskins fans down in Texas too, man. So the more the merrier, man. We got to take over Texas, man. We're gonna beat Dallas this year. I'm telling you, we're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them at least once. I'm telling you. Haley Howson said, "Cute baby, thank you, I appreciate it." Yeah, he's a good looking guy. He does look like me just a little bit. He does. He looks like me just a little bit. Mark Miller said the new offensive tackle the same level as Trent. No, I mean Trent is a Pro Bowler. Trent's a Pro Bowler. So, would you ready to go sleep, little man? You ready to go sleep? Oh, man. You ready to go sleep, little man? You can go ahead and knock out, man. Albert O is gone. Yeah, the GOAT. Yeah, in Dallas. Yeah, take over Dallas, man. Y'all need to take over Dallas, man. There's a lot of Cowgirls fans in DC, man. We got to take over Dallas, man. We got to get a lot of Redskins fans on Landry Balvin. What was your question, man? I didn't see your question. What's up, man? What's your question? The GOAT said, what happened to Samaje Perine? He's on the Bungles. I think he got cut, though. He might have been in the XFL, if I'm not mistaken. He might be in the XFL. Tommy T, you're in Texas too, man. That's lit, man. Like I said, we got to take Redskins fans got to take over. We got to take over Texas, man. We got to take it over. LC, yeah, nobody wants Jeremy Sprinkle, man. Landry Baldwin, I'm looking for your question, man. Can't find. He said, "You think we going up? We going keep Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne? How are we going to line them up on a 4-3 with Chase?" I think we are. I think we're going to keep everybody. There's no point in trading Deron Payne or Jonathan Allen. You got to keep everybody. And the crazy thing is, we're not trading Ryan Kerrigan either. We're going to have all those guys. We're going to have a nasty defensive front. We're going to have the best, arguably the best defensive front in the whole league. You know, so the more pass rushers, the better, honestly. You know, you look at the Giants when they had Michael Strahan, when they had O.C. Umenyor, when they had Justin Tuck. You can never have too many good defensive linemen, honestly. And you can have a rotation. And you still got Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson was good last year. And those last few games when Ryan Kerrigan got hurt and Ryan Anderson was able to step up and play, he had like 2 sacks. He had like two and a half sacks on Carson Wentz. He forced a fumble. Ryan Anderson was a beast those last couple games. And I like Nate Orchard. I like him too. Nate Orchard needs to get some playing time. I love this defensive line. So nobody should be tired. That's what I love. That's the thing I love. And Jack Del Rio's the defensive coordinator. And it's not terrible Greg Minuski anymore. So I wouldn't trade anybody. I would keep everybody. Ryan Kerrigan, maybe you could trade Ryan Kerrigan, but I would just keep Ryan Kerrigan. Jay's Lame said Reuben Foster too. Reuben Foster, if he ever gets healthy, if he ever gets back to playing anytime this year. So I wouldn't. And Tommy T and Jordan Belfort. I like Jordan Belfort. We have a nasty pass rushing group. Now it's up to the coaching to get these guys in the right position. I love that we're in a 4-3. Everybody's going to have their hand in the dirt, ready to pass rush. That's why, you know, our corners are a little suspect. I'm not going to lie. Ronald Darby is suspect. He is. Fabian Moreau, injury prone. And Kendall Fuller is our best corner right now. He's a slot corner. So, I mean, we're really going to rely on our defensive front to get back there. We shouldn't have to rush. We shouldn't really have to blitz, in my opinion. We should be able to just send Montez, send Chase Young, send Ryan Kerrigan here and there. And O'Shea played cousin said Caleb Brantley. Caleb Brantley played. Tim Settle played pretty well last year. So we have some really good pass rushers. We really do. Daniel Megan said South Jersey Skins fan of Eagles country. Man, yeah, I know it's tough out there, man. Eagles fans are ruthless, man. They're the worst fans in the league. They are the evilest fans in the league. I'm telling you, they love to fight. They always want to fight for everything. They got a jail under the freaking stadium. You know, it's nasty out in Philly, man. It's nasty out there, man. They even boo Santa Claus. They boo everything. So I know it's tough. I know it's tough being a Redskins fan out in Philly. I'm telling you, I salute to you, man. Salute to you. But I'm happy that Philly drafted Jalen Hurts because they know Carson Wentz is injury prone. Eddie Ward, yeah, Matt Ioannidis. I think I did say Matt Ioannidis. Matt Ioannidis was a beast last year. He was a beast. Last year. He had like 8 sacks. He was an alternate vote for the Pro Bowl. He was arguably our defensive lineman last year. He was arguably our best defensive lineman last year. So I mean, I love Matt Ioannidis. He's one of my favorite players. I love Matt Ioannidis, especially when he was doing a little floss dance last year. Man, I love Matt Ioannidis. Abel Ambrosio, my man Guppy said out of the linebackers, we have who you see getting cut. Unfortunately, it might be some people were saying Sean Dion Hamilton or trying to think who. Oh, Josh Harvey Clemens. I'm sorry, Josh Harvey Clemens. A lot of people were saying Josh Harvey Clemens would probably be the odd man out. I think Kevin Pierre-Louis is going to make the team, and I think from the Bears is like a special teamer. Reuben Foster, if he's healthy. John Bostic. O'Shea Play Cousin said John Bostic might get cut. I think John Bostic should be available. I think he'll make the team. He did a 1-year deal. I think John Bostic will make the team. Reuben Foster, Sean Dion Hamilton, and I feel like Thomas Davis. I don't know why I keep forgetting about Thomas Davis, but Thomas Davis should definitely make the team, of course. He's going to be a beast. He should be pretty good. Yeah, he's slow. So my special guest, he'll be taking a little break. He'll be back, though. Oh, can you pass me a water bottle? So, yeah, Thomas Davis. Boston did a 2-year deal? I thought he did a 1-year deal. He did a 1-year deal. He did a 2-year deal. Okay, we'll see. I mean, he can still get cut, but I think John Boston's going to make the team. I actually like John Bostic. He had like 100-something tackles last year. He had a good year last year, in my opinion. I thought he was okay. I thought he was better than Mason Foster. The starters are going to be Cole Holcomb. I'm sorry about Cole Holcomb's going to make the team as well. He's going to make the team. Cole Holcomb will make the team. Joe Staley retired. I didn't hear that. So, O'Shea played. Send me a story. Oh, I'm about to look on Trent Williams' Instagram actually right now. I think he just put something up on Instagram actually. Thank you. What you need? Yeah, Trent Williams. He just put something on his Instagram. I'm about to look it up right now actually. Trent Williams, he just asked, can somebody make him a San Fran edit? So he wants somebody to edit him into a San Francisco jersey. I'm so happy Trent Williams is gone, man. I'm so happy he's gone, man. I'm so happy Trent is gone. Get him out of here, man. Just kick him out the door. I'm so happy Trent is gone. Yeah, Dominic. Yeah, he said, Trent said, can anybody make him a 49ers edit into a different jersey, into a 49ers jersey? I'm so happy Trent is gone, man. Thank goodness, man. I'm so happy he's out of here, man. I'm so happy. I think, honestly, it might have been about the money the whole time. I'm telling you. It might have been about the money the whole time. Seriously, it really might have. You know, I don't know what happened behind closed doors, but it really might have been about the money the whole time because his demands of $20 million, if that was true, $20 million per year, that was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous, man. You really think you're going to get $20 million? You know, come on now. And the whole helmet thing, man, I don't know if that was 100% true, man. He said his helmet couldn't fit. I feel like if he got traded to the Browns before the trade deadline, when Trent was when he almost got traded to the Browns, I feel like he would have played. I really do. I feel it was about the money, man. I really do. You know, and I wanted to give Trent the benefit of the doubt, but more and more it just looked like about the money, man. You know, if it wasn't about the money, I feel like he would have just played this year. He would have came back to the Redskins. He would have got an extension. He would have just played. I feel it was about the money, man. I really do. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. 21 Skins fan said he does not think Trent will shine in the 49ers. Beast Mode 2.0, yeah, Cole Holcomb's going to start. Cole Holcomb had a good year. He had a good year last year. Cole Holcomb had a really, really good season last year. He did. He played really, really well. He did play well. He had a good year last year. He had a good year. 21 Skins fan said he will be toxic in the locker room. And doesn't he still beef with Richard Sherman? Yeah, he did. He slapped Richard Sherman in his face. He does have beef with Richard Sherman. He does have beef with Richard Sherman. So I think you know they're gonna slap each other again. They're gonna be fighting in the locker room. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't. And we play the Niners next year. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Spunkish said Sadiq Charles was an amazing pick. I like that. I like that pick too. 301 Twan said Trent Williams punched Richard Sherman. I remember that. That was funny as crap. That was so funny, man. I was so happy. The Cowgirls are on the clock right now. Burger Bear said, can't wait to play with our lineup at Madden 21. Yeah, you're gonna have Terry McLaurin, you got Antonio Gibson, Steven Sims. You got some speedsters right there. We have 3 guys on the roster at the wide receiver position that run a 4-3. So that was a really good pickup. I think that was a good pick. It might have been a little too high, but I think it was a good pickup, to be honest with you. I do. I think it was a good pickup. I'm happy we made that pick. Yo, mom said, where is our first game against? I can't find it. The schedule hasn't come out yet. It comes out like May 9th. Around May 9th, they're going to make the schedule. Joey T, yeah, I did see Rappaport. He did call out Trent as agent. He was upset. He was upset. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I really do. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ma. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate the donation. I do. I do. Stay safe down there in the ATL. Stay safe down there in Atlanta. 301 Tony said we need to draft Gandy-Golden. And do you want Gandy-Golden in the 4th round or do you want him in the 5th round? He actually might be gone before we pick. We do have the 2nd pick of the 5th round, though. I think we need a tight end really bad. Sergio said we need Bryson Hopkins. Yeah, honestly, you guys are selling me on Bryson Hopkins. I've always wanted Bryson Hopkins. I'm gonna go with my gut pick. And I kind of want them to get Bryson Hopkins or Hunter Bryant at the tight end position right now. That's who I kind of want them to get. I know Bryce Hall is still available, but since we have 2 5th-rounders, I do like that we got another 5th-round pick, though. I'm not going to lie. I do like that. Kyle Gross took a cornerback. Javi Bustos said he's not the best blocker. He's not the best blocker. Hunter Bryant is not the best blocker either. Malachi Hunter Bryant's gone. He's gone. Who drafted him though? Who drafted Hunter Bryant? I heard the Cowboys just picked it. The Cowgirls just picked a cornerback. We have the 11th. Don't we have the second round? Don't we have a second round? Don't we have the second pick of the 5th round? We have 2 5th-round picks now because of the Trent Williams trade. Hunter Bryant is still on the board. Yeah, somebody just said in the chat that Hunter Bryant got drafted. I didn't see that anywhere. I didn't see that. I know Harrison Bryant got drafted by the Browns. I did see that one. I did see that. Justin Blunt, yeah, I know we traded him because he's a crybaby and his agent does lie. I know. We had to get rid of Trent. I wish we could have got more for Trent. I wish we could have at least got a 2nd rounder. Around the skins, I think, Harrison Bryant. I think you guys are getting Harrison Bryant and Hunter Bryant confused. That's why I think Hunter Bryant's still available. I didn't see him. I know Albert O got drafted. He's gone. But I don't think Hunter Bryant got drafted. I think somebody got mistaken with Harrison Bryant, not Hunter Bryant. Yeah, Harrison Bryant got drafted by the Browns. I know that. Dre Love, yeah, I can't wait. We are circling that 49ers game on the schedule. We are circling that 49ers game on the schedule. I don't think it will be a national televised game, but that's going to be like a 4:00 game. It has to be a 4:00 game because obviously San Fran is in the West Coast. So it will probably, when we play the 49ers, it's probably going to be a 4:25 p.m. game on Fox. So it should get some pretty good ratings. I'm excited for that game. That should be a good game. If we can get back there and sack Jimmy G, because we know Jimmy G is not the real deal. Jimmy G is real suspect. He's real suspect. I don't trust Jimmy G. Rich Heigl said we got to go tight end next. Yeah, I think so too. I think we're gonna get a tight end now. We got to get a tight end really bad. We do. We need a tight end pretty bad. Hunter Bryant is still there, guys. He's still there. He's a really good receiving tight end. He'd be really good for us. LC said we're gonna get our butts kicked by San Fran, but have 4 or 5 sacks hopefully. Yeah, we should at least get that. I don't know if I get our butts kicked, but it should be a competitive game. San Fran is still good, but you got to think about this, man. LC, when teams lose the Super Bowl, they never play well. I'm telling you. You look at the Rams. The Rams fell off after they lost the Super Bowl. You look at the Panthers. The Panthers fell off a little bit after they lost the Super Bowl. Teams have not played well after they lose the Super Bowl. I'm telling you. Teams have not played that well after losing the Super Bowl. I got to look at some other teams that lost in the Super Bowl, but teams usually don't play well after they lose in the Super Bowl. It's hard for them to come back the year after. You know, once you lose, it's hard to come back. I'm telling you. The Falcons, Abel. The Falcons, they fell off after they lost the Super Bowl. They haven't been. They went back to the playoffs, but they haven't been the same team. I'm telling you that kid, a Super Bowl losing slump. The Panthers, I said that, Tap King. The Panthers. When you lose the Super Bowl, you can teams fall off. I'm telling you, the 49ers, they might be that team that falls off. You know, they might be that team that falls off after losing the Super Bowl. Now, they still have Nick Bosa, who's pretty good. They still have some good players on the team, but and Richard Sherman's getting old. I can't wait to see Terry McLaurin versus Richard Sherman. He's going to cook Richard Sherman. Steven Sims is going to cook Richard Sherman. I can't wait. Richard Sherman is going to be chopped food. He's going to get cooked. I can't wait. I really want Richard Sherman to guard Terry McLaurin. I really do. Rich Heigl said Reuben Foster versus the 49ers too. Yeah, we got a little. We might have a little rivalry there with the Niners. We just might. Laura Watt said give Sadiq Charles number 71. That would be funny. That would be very, very funny. And the funny thing is, remember Trent Williams said he wanted to still be on the Redskins Ring of Fame. Like, it was so weird. Why would you want to be on the Redskins Ring of Fame after all this stuff that happened? You dragged the Redskins name through the media, and then it was all about the money. I think it's about the money. And you still want to be on the Redskins Ring of Fame? Are you kidding me? Nah, not after what happened, because it didn't work like that. You don't roll out of here the way you did and want to be on the Redskins Ring of Fame. Are you kidding me? I'm crazy. It's so weird that he said that. Yeah, he tarnished his legacy. Dante, I understand it's a business, but still, you want to be on the Redskins Ring of Fame after all the things that you went through. You drag the Redskins name like that. It doesn't make sense to me. Fat American. Hey, man, you know what happened with Trent, man. You know what happened with Trent. Trent's the salty ex-girlfriend, if anything, honestly. LC, I feel you. Ernest Campbell said, didn't know Josh Dawson was with the Jets. Yeah, he's with the Jets. Jamison Crowder's with the Jets. All the former Redskins receivers are on a lot of former Redskins are on the Jets. And I think Terrell Pryor, when we let go Terrell Pryor went to the Jets after that too. Right, LC, why would we celebrate you after you tarnish us like that? You know, Pedro, what's up, man? He said, what's up, man? That's crazy. Chris Delgado said, Meadow Hope Room Foster is good to go. I hope so, too. Same thing with Bryce Love. I really do. I hope he can come back and play this year. I think Bryce Love should be ready this year. What's his name? Dante Bryce said they dragged Jake. I don't know if they released that video, though, with Jay Gruden smoking a Jay. I don't know if they released that video. They probably did. I know Bruce Allen probably did release that video. But Jay Gruden never said he wanted to be in the Ring of Fame, though. He never said he wanted to be in the Ring of Fame. Trent Williams, the guy that said he wants to be in the Ring of Fame, though. Yeah, Terrell Pryor went to the Jets, and he was a bum. He was terrible. Tall guy said, watch Trent Williams get hurt from him sitting out last year. I can see that. I don't want him to get hurt, but I could definitely see that happen. You know, you sit out a whole year, and then you come back to football. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to sit out for a whole year and then come back, especially with his injury history. He's been injury-prone a little bit. So, especially with him missing games, I could definitely see that happen. Valora Watt said, Geis is probably shaking right now. Why do you say that? Because we got Antonio Gibson. Luis Centeno said, who do you want us to pick next? I'm kind of leaning toward a tight end. I think we need another tight end. I think we could definitely go with either Hunter Bryant or Bryson Hopkins, the tight end. We need a tight end really badly. We need some talent at the position. We need some guys that can get open. We need some speed at the tight end position. Pedro said, what is my reaction to the trade? I'm happy. I'm happy Trent got traded. I think we should have got more than the picks that we got, man. I think we should have got more than a third-round pick for next year. I think we could have at least got a second-round pick for next year and a fourth. I would have been happy with a fourth and a second, but the Niners didn't even have a fourth-round pick. All they really had is a fifth-round pick and picks for next year. So I kind of give the trade like a B+. I'm not gonna give it like a C. It's in that B+, B- range. I'm not gonna give it an A or A+ because I feel like we could have at least got a third-round pick for Trent, a third-round pick this year, or maybe a second. I feel like we gotta get a little bit more multiple picks, or at least two fourths and a fifth and a player. So I give the trade like a B+. But I'm happy, man. I'm so happy Trent's finally going. I'm happy Trent's finally going. G-Man said, hopefully Geis will get healthy. He was ranked over Leonard Fournette, and he has been kind of a beast. Yeah, I think Geis will finally be healthy this year. Leonard Fournette had a couple of injury problems. You think about a guy like Dalvin Cook from the Vikings. Dalvin Cook was unhealthy. I think he had an ACL injury or something like that. And Dalvin Cook is fine. He was finally healthy last year. He had a great year. And I think the same thing that happened for Darius Geis. We just need Darius Geis to be healthy, man. We need him to play at least 16 games, or at least I want to see Darius Geis play more than 3 games in a row. I don't think we've seen that happen yet. I don't think we've seen Darius Geis play more than 3 games yet in a row. And that's the sad thing about it. I was just talking with somebody today. Darius Geis, he's been here for 2 years now. He could have played in 32 games, and he's played in 5 games out of 32 games. That's rough, man. That's rough. But Darius Geis is a beast, man. You saw what he did against the Panthers. He had the nice stiff arm. And you saw what he did against the Packers. He's really good. He had a nice run against the Jets, too, a nice screen pass that went for a touchdown. Abu Ho, thank you for the donation, man. How long have I been a Skins fan? Ever since I was born, man. I bleed burgundy and gold, man. You can cut me up right now, and you're going to see burgundy and gold just drip down, man. I'm telling you. You're just going to see burgundy and gold drip down. I've been a Skins fan ever since I was born, man. For real, I'm telling you. Abu. That was a good question, though. So, I've been a Skins fan. I mean, I really say since I was 4. Because Pedro Smith said JP Finley just said the Redskins might pick Bryce Hall with the next pick. I would like that. I wouldn't be mad about the Bryce Hall pick. Louis Santano said, best Redskins YouTube channel by far. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Louis. I appreciate it, man. I try, man. I really do. There's some really good Redskins YouTubers out there. Trent White said, I believe the same way, bro. Burgundy and gold. I'm telling you, if you cut me, I'm going to drip burgundy and gold out, man. I'm telling you. But I think the first Redskins game I remember when I was young was when we had Steven Davis. That's like the first Redskins game I remember watching. I was a young pup, and we had Steven Davis was the running back. Steven Davis was a beast. He was a real good running back for us. And that's the last time. That was the first game I remember watching for real. The GOAT said Geis made Ron the coach. He did. You're right about that. He did make Ron Rivera the coach. Happy Thanksgiving. That terrible joke. Happy Thanksgiving. He did get Ron Rivera fired. He did. Darius Geis went off. He went off against the Panthers. And that just shows you the potential that Darius Geis has. I mean, Darius Geis is a beast. He has a lot of potential, man. He was great at LSU. He has potential. He has that breakaway speed. He's a nasty runner. He's looking for contact. He has a nasty stiff arm. And he can catch at the backfield. He's good at catching screens. So I really like Darius Geis. He's very versatile. Like I compare him to Dalvin Cook. If he's healthy, he should be just like Dalvin Cook, honestly. That's what Darius Geis should be for real. Burger Bagger, I thank you for the support. I do watch HTTR for life. He's a great YouTuber. He's a great YouTuber. Alexander Spivey. Darius Geis is a dog, man. He is a dog. He's a beast, man. But he does some silly things on social media. And he's got to mature a little bit. I think he's got to grow up a little bit. That's the only thing. I think he has to grow up a little bit. Reggie Robinson, the cornerback, was drafted, so he's off the board. Bryce Hall is still there. The only thing about Bryce Hall is he had that nasty ankle injury. Paul Cassidy said, Pedro, would you be mad with Thaddeus Moss? I like Thaddeus Moss. I think he'd be good. Tony Wells said, born in PG County, grew up in Las Vegas. Always been a Skin fan. My favorite channel. Thank you, man. Thank you, Tony. Well, I thank you for the support, man. Shout out to Vegas, man. I've never been to Las Vegas before in my life, man, but I do want to go out Vegas. The draft was supposed to be in Las Vegas. I wanted to go out to Las Vegas and watch the draft, but of course, the pandemic happened and it stopped. So, Sonny Rawson said Antonio Gandy-Golden is still on the board. He could be a legit number 2. Yeah, Antonio Gandy-Golden would be a beast. I would love to have Antonio Gandy-Golden. I like him a lot. He's 6'4". He's pretty fast. He went to Liberty, which is a smaller school, but I still think he's a beast. I think he would be a great number 2. He would be a tall receiver to complement Terry McLaurin to help out Dwayne Haskins. I would love to have Antonio Gandy-Golden. A lot of Giants fans want Antonio Gandy-Golden. I think he would be a steal in the 4th round. He's one of the better wide receivers that are available right now. So I would love to have Antonio Gandy-Golden. He'd be great. He would be a great addition to this team. Anthony McFarland out of Maryland just got drafted. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Maryland Terps. You already know what it is. The Eagles are on the clock right now. I hope the Eagles get another quarterback. I hope they get another quarterback. The Eagles should get another quarterback. I would love it if the Eagles drafted another quarterback. They need to get another quarterback. Alexander Spivey said Spivey, not Spivey. Oh, Spivey, not Spivey. Okay, Spivey. Okay. Spivey. Okay. Paul Cassidy. Yeah, we have Cornelius Lucas. He's a swing tackle. Jerron Christian's a swing tackle as well. He can play a little bit of left tackle. So Matthias, he said Jake Fromm to the Eagles. Come on, Eagles. Get another quarterback. Please get Jake Fromm. Get Jacob Eason. Get Jake Fromm. Get another quarterback. I want to see Eagles fans cry again. I would love it. Get another quarterback. He got sports said, what pick is it right now? Right now, it's the Eagles pick. It's number 127 in the 4th round. So the Eagles pick is in. Yes, come on, Eagles. Get a quarterback, Eagles. Come on. Get a quarterback. Come on, Eagles. Get a quarterback. Come on. Get a quarterback. Come on, Eagles. Ashcott Ross said Eagles should draft Jalen Hurts again. Yeah, I wish that was possible, but it's not possible. Or get a punter. Yeah, get a punter. Come on, Eagles, get a punter. The Eagles would definitely. Oh, they got a safety. They got Kavon Wallace out of Clemson. Okay, they got a safety. Okay, that's not a bad pick. It's not a great pick. It doesn't scare me. It doesn't scare me. They got a safety. Yeah, I for your boy Tom said they got a safety, man. I really thought they were going to get a quarterback. I really did. I wouldn't have been surprised if the Eagles got another quarterback. I really would not have been surprised. I'm serious. I wouldn't have been surprised if they got another quarterback. I wouldn't have been surprised because the Eagles have been that bad in the draft. Thomas Weidel said Maryland, the kid McFarland went to the Eagles. Yeah, I know that sucks, man. It sucks. That really sucks. You know, I don't want a Maryland guy to go to the Eagles. And Anthony McFarland is pretty. No, he went to the Steelers. I'm sorry. He went to the Steelers. Yeah, Pepperface too. You're right. He went to the Steelers. You're right. He went to the Steelers, not the Eagles. Right. Okay. Right. LC said, yeah, they won't stop Terry. You're right. He went to Steelers. Right. He went to Steelers. So yeah, we do play the Steelers this year. We do play the Steelers this year. Justin Blau said KG Hill in the 5th. I think that's about right. I would get KG Hill in the 5th. KG Hill would be a good pick. That would be a good pick. I'm trying to see when we pick again. I know we got another pick this round, but I'm trying to see the number of our pick. Oh, we got pick 142. We got pick 142. Okay. So we got a little way to go. Hey, Balin Brosio said, "Who's your favorite Maryland Terps player of all time?" I like Vernon Davis. Thank you guys. 142. Vernon Davis is probably my favorite Maryland player of all time. Vernon Davis. Stephon Diggs went to Maryland. He was a beast. Who else went to Maryland? DJ Moore from the Panthers went to Maryland. I'm trying to think who else went to Maryland. Boomer Esiason was the quarterback at Maryland. Who else went to Maryland that was really good in the NFL? Yeah, Stephon Diggs, of course. Stephon Diggs, Vernon Davis, DJ Moore. Darius Hayward-Bay was kind of a bust. So those are the guys from Maryland that I can think about. I know Sean Merriman. Sean Merriman went to he did a little thing like this. It was like lights out or something like that. It was something like that. Sean Merriman went to Maryland. He was pretty good. He got caught for steroids, but Sean Merriman was pretty good for real. Somebody asked me a question. 15 picks away. Okay, 15 picks away. The draft is going a little fast and slow at the same time. Pepperface too. So I agree. McFarland is my favorite running back in this draft. Yeah, he's really, really good. Pepperface has been a Redskins fan since 1982. Dwayne Jones said, "Life is in the blood, burgundy, and the sun brings life, gold." Hashtag HTTR. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I believe burgundy and gold. Like I said, I believe Denzel Ward. What about Denzel Ward? Carter Sorrell said, "As much as I hate to say this, look kind of good with Cooper and CeeDee and Michael Gallup." Yeah, the Cowboys, that was a good draft. Oh, the Bills got Gabriel Davis. That's tough. He's gone. He's really good. That was a really good pick. The Bills have stacked up on wide receivers, man. They really helped Josh Allen a lot. They helped out Josh Allen a lot, man. They got Stephon Diggs. They got Gabriel Davis. They got Cole Beasley. They got John Brown. They got speed on that wide receiving core. So Gabriel Davis is gone. Yeah, Nate Meadows. I just saw Gabriel Davis got drafted. Chris Henson. What's up, man? Skins are going to surprise all the haters this year. NFC East champs. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. Jamon Harry says Sadiq Charles is a fan of Trent Williams. Yeah, I bet. I mean, Trent Williams was a beast. I mean, he was a dog. He was an all-pro at one time, perennial Pro Bowler. Trent Williams was a good player, man. It sucks to see him go, but we all know the full story here. It was time to move on. Trent didn't want to be here. It was time to move on. Trent definitely didn't want to be here. I'm happy that Trent is gone. John Doe said Denver stacking up talent for Drew Lock like crazy. Yeah, I know. They got Cortland Sutton. They got Jerry Jeudy. They got another receiver. I can't remember who else they got. The Ghost said, yeah, Dak can't do nothing if Chase Young. Now, the thing about the Cowboys, right? So You got to look about it this way. The Cowboys, they did get CeeDee Lamb. They got some good offensive players. But you got to look at their defense. Wow, the Broncos got KJ Hamler too. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, they got a lot of weapons for Drew Lock, and they got a good tight end for Drew Lock too. Noah Fant. They got some good players for Drew Lock. They got some good players. Wow. We gotta help out our offense, man. We gotta go offense here. I think we gotta go offense. We gotta go offense with this pick again because we need some more. We need some more weapons for Dwayne Haskins. We do. We need some more weapons for Dwayne Haskins. I think Tyler Johnson got drafted, Killer Jaw. I think he got drafted. Matthew G said, I think James Prochet. You can get James Prochet in the fifth, though. Only D-Call said we need Bryce Hall. We need to cover CD. Yeah, that's true. Defense does win championships, but Paul Cassie would no, I wouldn't trade back. I like where we are right now. I like where we are right now. We need to take the best player available. We need to take an offensive player though. Them dang twins said someone said we had a bad draft so far. You tripping, man. So far, so good, if you ask me. I think we had a good draft. I just wish we had more picks. I wish we had more picks. That's all. You know, we've done what we could with the picks. Sadiq Charles is a good pick, man. We need an offensive tackle. We just traded away Trent Williams. I don't think they want to go the old route with Jason Peters. So they're going to trust in Sadiq Charles, a young offensive lineman, a young offensive tackle who, you know, had some suspensions in college. But I think Ron Rivera is a no-mess kind of guy. So I think Sadiq Charles is going to be really good with us. The Antonio Gibson pick was an interesting pick. We do need more explosive players. So that was a interesting pick. We need some guys that can hit the home run on this team. We don't have enough guys that can do that. Money King Kevo said we need another wide receiver. I think so too. I do too. I think Giga Floyd, Isaiah Hodgins is still there. That's true. Only Decon said Donovan Peoples-Jones is still there. I think we can get one of those guys maybe in the fifth round. Maybe in the fifth round. So right now, I give this draft. I give it an A. You know, Sadiq Charles was a great pick because we need a left tackle bad. And they met with Sadiq Charles. They talked with him. They had conversations. They did an interview with Sadiq Charles. Tony Williams, Skins fans, you're right, but you got to be able to score. Last year, there was an interesting stat, man. Mr. J said we need a tight end. There was an interesting stat last year. I'm trying to find it. We were like in the bottom. Like statistically with like scoring. Like our offense was putrid last year. Yeah, here it is. We were 32nd in points, and we were 31st in total offense in 2019. We were putrid last year on offense. We were putrid. It was really hard to watch. It was really hard for us to score. It was rough, and we need some more playmakers on offense. Really bad, man. We need some picks on. We need some explosive players. We need a tight end. We need another receiver. I feel like we need a tight end really bad. But Elsie, you're right. We can't fix everything right now. That's true. If we wanted to fix everything this year, I know we would have tried to trade back, and you know, I'm happy we didn't trade back. So Rome wasn't built in a day. Like we've been saying, Rome was not built in a day. I think you get a tight end this year. You get one more receiver. We do need a corner. So I think the next pick is going to be a tight end, though. Hey, but yeah, we didn't score against the Niners. Yeah, it was rough. Hey, but let me give you a wrench, man. I'm going to give you a wrench, man. My man's A-Bell. Let me give my man's a wrench. Let's see here. What did I miss here? Nairi like Kyrie, the draft picks that we got. So, of course, we drafted Chase Young. We got the Predator with number 2. And then in the third round, we got Antonio Gibson, the wide receiver / running back. Rich Heigl, I'm gonna get to you. I love Bryson Hopkins. I would love to get Bryson Hopkins. I think he would really help out Dwayne Haskins. And we just got Sadiq Charles in the 4th. And if you didn't know, we traded Trent Williams for a 3rd and the 5th round pick. The 3rd round is next year. Killer John, Tyler Johnson's still on the board. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, Elsie, I'm not concerned about Johnny Vargas said Joe Reed. He's a receiver, but he out of Virginia. I wouldn't get him until later. No, we didn't have a second. We didn't have a second. We traded our second round pick for Montez Sweat. We traded him We traded him for We traded our second round pick for Montez Sweat last year. So we don't have a second round pick. Matthew G said, I was thinking what if Calvin Harmon buffs up and we try him a tight end. No, I want to keep Calvin at wide receiver. I don't want Calvin Harmon to be a tight end. I think let me give you a wrench, man. I think Calvin's good where he is. Calvin was a beast in college. Everybody was a beast in college, but Calvin can be a Pierre Garçon. He can be a Pierre Garçon. That's what I see Calvin being. I think Calvin's a beast, man. Calvin's a beast. Calvin's a dog, man. Calvin just needs more opportunities. I think he could be really good for us. I don't want Calvin Harmon to be a tight end. Calvin Harmon has good hands. He has great potential. That one-hand catch he had against the Lions, that was crazy, man. And he can break tackles, man. He was breaking tackles like a mug in that Packers game. Calvin Harmon, he's tough to bring down. He really is. Shadow Striker 789. Isaiah Simmons, I think he fell to number 9 to the Cardinals, actually. That was crazy. I was just happy the Giants didn't get Isaiah Simmons. I'm just happy they didn't get Isaiah Simmons for real. I'm happy about it. James Julius said people really sleeping on Greg Stroman. We got to see more. He's been injured. He's been injured. We got to see more from him, Jamal Harris said Calvin's too slow, but he's a possession receiver. He's a possession receiver. That's what he is. He's not a burner. Like, I feel like we have enough burner guys, well, you don't want to. You do want a one possession receiver. You want one big receiver. Calvin Harmon's like 6'2", so he has good size. I think we have enough burners. We have Steve Sims who ran like a 4.3 40, who has speed. He's a speedster. Terry McLaurin ran a 4.3. He's a speedster. So I feel like we have a good amount of speed guys. I feel like we need somebody who's like maybe 6'3", something like that. Position with a big body. And yeah, like you said, Bobby, and Kelvin's a big body receiver. So, Antonio Gandy-Golden would be that guy. He would be the guy that would be a big body receiver. I think he would be perfect to add to this team. Now, Antonio Gandy-Golden, we got to get him right now, though. We got to get him right now. If we don't get him now, Antonio Gandy-Golden will not be there in the 5th round. So you got to get him now. Chris Hunter said Calvin probably have some size on him this year. Yeah, he could. He could bulk up a little bit. But I think he's good right now with the size that he is right now. I'll say that's another reason our draft is good. The Eagles picked Jalen Hurts over Jalen Reagor, you're talking about, over Justin Jefferson or T. Higgins. And the Giants got a left tackle that can't stop our D-line anyway. Yeah, I know. Chase Young is going to be tormenting Andrew Thomas for the next decade. He's going to be making Danny fumble all the time. O'Shea Play Cousin, our pick is number 142. The Cardinals are on the clock right now at number 131. So we are pick 142. The Cardinals are on the clock at pick 131 right now. So that's where we are right now. Bobby Jones said Antonio Gandy-Golden would be a good pick at number 142. He would be a great pick. Bryson Hopkins would be a good pick too, though. Bryson Hopkins, Hunter Bryant. I mean, there's times where you can't really go wrong. You can't go wrong with a tight end because we need a tight end like really badly. We need one more receiver pretty badly, and we need a cornerback pretty badly. Bryce Hall would be a good pick at 142. So I mean, there's more. KJ Hill's still there. Yes, he is. I wouldn't get KJ until the 5th round though. But there's Thaddeus Smalls. I wouldn't get Thaddeus Smalls until the 5th round. So there's some good options. Bryson Hopkins. There's some good options. So we need a tight end really bad, man. Kevin R. said Antonio Gibson looks like another Calvin Bryant, if you remember him as a Redskin. I got to look him up. But Antonio Gibson, they compare him to Alvin Kamara. They compare him to Percy Harvin. They compare him to that. I thought he was 6'2", but he's really 6 feet tall. He ran a 4.39. I mean, the interesting stat about Antonio Gibson is that he had 77 touches last year. And out of 77 touches, he scored 13 times, whether it was a rushing touchdown, whether it was a receiving touchdown. The guy, he just knows how to score. He's a human highlight film. That's what he was. He was a human highlight film. He knows how to juke and make people miss. And he's very explosive. He was a home run hitter. And we don't have a lot of guys that can hit home runs on this team that have that ability. The only guys that really have ability to hit a home run on this team to break a long run is really Terry McLaurin, Steve Sims, Darius Geis if he's ever healthy. And then that's really, I mean, you can say Adrian Peterson here and there. He's getting older, but the only guys that can really hit a home run on this offense is really Steve Sims and Terry McLaurin on a consistent basis. Those are the guys that have been healthy for us for the most part. And I like Calvin Harmon, but he doesn't really have that home run hitting ability. He's more of a possession receiver. So those are the guys that we have stretching the field. And Antonio Gibson, he's a guy that you can really Bobby said Bryce Love. Yeah, Bryce Love, he might have that ability, but we haven't seen it yet. So, and he can run. He can line up a running back. He can line up a receiver. He's good at catching screen passes and making a move and breaking tackles. He's going to be great on third down. J.D. McKissick is going to be a third down back, a great third down back in my opinion. I think he's going to be a good third down back. And I think he can break home runs for us too. So we got some speed. We got a little bit of speed now. We got Steve Sims as a speedster, Terry McLaurin as a speedster, Antonio Gibson as a speedster, and J.D. McKissick as a speedster. So we got a little bit of speed on this team now. A little bit of speed. Valor Watt said, "How are we able to keep six backs?" Well, the thing is, what they're gonna do with Antonio Gibson. I think they're gonna list him as a receiver. Now they want him to be a running back. Now that is weird. That is what the ghost and for prayers. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is weird because if you look at our running back room right now, we look at our running back. I just need one more like for 100 likes. Thank you guys for coming into the stream, supporting the channel. Thank you for donating. Everybody that's donated. One more like. There you go. 101 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Alexander Spivey said, "Mute this dude." Who are you talking about? Alexander, let me give you a wrench too. I'll give you a wrench. Man. My man Alexander Spivey. Oh, you're talking about Luke Bryan, this guy playing the guitar. Sports Law, that's my guy. Sports Law, I'll get Sports Law a wrench too. He's a good guy. Make sure you guys sub up his channel, man. My man Loco Jackson, I'll give my man Loco Jackson a wrench too, for real. What's his name? Kobe Parkinson got drafted? I didn't see that. I didn't see him get drafted. Who did he get drafted by? Who did Kobe Parkinson get drafted? I didn't even see that. I didn't see him get drafted. Cameron Washington said, "Love the channel, bro. Would you go with another lineman in the 7th round?" I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind getting another lineman in the 7th round. I think we need as many linemen as we can get, man. I think we can get as many linemen as we can get, to be honest with you. You can never have too many offensive tackles. You just got to have depth, honestly. I miss a tackle that I miss Ty Nseki. I loved when we had Ty Nseki, to be honest with you. I love when we had Ty Nseki, man. When we had a good backup left tackle to Trent Williams. I love when we had depth. I don't think we have depth like that at the tackle position. So I think we need more depth. We could get a good guy in the 7th round, a nice left tackle or a nice right tackle. We need more depth for real because we have not been healthy at the offensive line at all. So in the past few years, I'm trying to see Colby Parkinson. I didn't see. Oh dang, the Seahawks got Colby Parkinson. Wow, the Seahawks did get Colby Parkinson. You're right about that. They did get Colby Parkinson. I did not see that. Wow, I just saw that they got Colby Parkinson. So Atlanta's at pick 134. Only thing, Bryce Love did break his ankle last year. He did. He did break his ankle last year. He did. So that's the scary part. That's why he dropped so far. And I think the reason why he dropped so far is because of the broken ankle. He broke some ligaments as well. He tore some ligaments as well. So I think that's a big reason why that Bryce Hall has dropped so far. But Bryce Hall, he led the NCAA in pass breakups in his junior year, which was crazy. So Bryce Hall, I don't think Bryce Hall tore his ACL. He didn't tear his ACL. He broke his ankle and he tore some ligaments in his ankle. I don't think he tore his ACL. Are you talking about Bryce Love? Local Jack said Bryce Hall. Daryl Coleman wants KJ Hill. He wants KJ Hill. I wouldn't mind KJ Hill. Not right now though. I think I would go with Bryson Hopkins right now. I would go with Bryson Hopkins right now. All right, I gotta grab something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta grab something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, all right, guys, I'm back. I had to get a little snack. You know, I got some cheesecake. I went to Cheesecake Factory yesterday, and I'm about to kill this cheesecake real quick, man. I'm telling you, I'm about to go in. Oh, the goes that big trust. Somebody said something. Matisse 1080, what's up, man? Long time no see. How you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat, man. You know what it is. We have the 142nd pick. It's at pick 135 right now, so we can get a good tight end. We can get a really good tight end. Alexander Spivey said Trustway MVP. Dominic Wilson, yeah, I saw Luke Bryan was playing the guitar. I didn't listen to it at all. Rico Proctor, Juan said live mukbang. This is the cheesecake right here. I already ate half of it. It doesn't look too appetizing right now, but it's an Oreo cheesecake, Oreo cookie cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. So it's not bad. It's actually really darn good. It's really darn good, actually. Matisse said, much love from Northern Virginia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Nova, Northern Virginia. Kobe 824. Yeah, that's the best one, man. Hey, I was in line at Cheesecake Factory last night because they don't let anybody in the restaurant anymore. So it was like a whole bunch of cars. I went to the one out Columbia, actually, out Columbia Mall, if y'all know where that is. And it was like, I'm telling you, we waited like 30 minutes just for some freaking cheesecake, man. I'm telling you, it was crazy. The line was crazy, and they don't let anybody into the restaurant anymore. So I'm telling you, I gotta go run suicides. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, yeah, I am getting a little big. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, that tuxedo cheesecake, it's something else. Matisse, I'll give Matisse a wrench too, man. I'll ask you a wrench. Give you a wrench real quick. So, Junior 13, what's up, man? Finally, the deed is done. Let's look past this and keep pushing. We got Chase Young, and no one can take that from us. Yeah, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy we got Chase Young. I'm so happy we traded Trent Williams. We did the things that we're supposed to do. We did. We came away from the draft with trading Trent Williams and getting the Predator Chase Young, the generational talent, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm happy we got him. Big Nick said there's a whole lot of wide receivers we can get with our second, fifth round pick. Right. Big Nick, you're right. That's the mindset. Vic said quarantine weight. I think it's some dad weight, but it is what it is. I think we should get a receiver in the fifth round. I think right now we should go after a tight end. I think we should get a tight end, and we need some offensive players, man. We need some offensive players like bad. I mean, I'll read the stat one more time. We were terrible on offense. Like, we were putrid on offense. We were 32nd in points and 31st in total offense in 2019. We were just terrible on offense. It was awful. It was really bad. Like, we need a tight end and we need one more receiver. For real. Yo, Mom, yeah, we need a cornerback too, yeah. We do. Bryce Hall is still there. We need a corner. We need a corner pretty bad. We need a tight end. We need a corner. We need a wide receiver. The Rams are on the clock right now. Pick 136. We are pick 142. It's six more picks till our pick. Now, like Kyrie said, 32nd in points, and we still had 3 wins. Yeah, we were terrible. Will said Sadiq Charles will help Darius, guys. I think so, man. They got the LSU connection, man. They got the LSU connection. They got the LSU connection. Bryson Hopkins. The Rams got Bryson Hopkins. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks, man. Hunter Bryant's still there though. Hunter Bryant's still there, guys. He's still there. That hurts though. That really hurts. Sean McVay, man. Sean McVay. He took the tight end that we wanted, man. Bryson Hopkins. Of course, Sean McVay would do that, man. Freaking Sean McVay and Kevin O'Connell, man. Kevin O'Connell and the Rams. That sucks, man. Well, Bryson Hopkins is still there. Mason Joseph said, Antonio Gandy-Golden. Long God, he said, Sean McVay is so smart. Yeah, he is. Cash Chronicles, what's up, man? He said, or Donovan Peoples-Jones, just off potential. Yeah, he might be. Adam Troutman is gone. He's gone now. He got drafted. He got drafted in the 2nd round, actually. He might have got drafted in the 3rd round, but Adam Troutman's gone. No, Adam Troutman got drafted by the Saints, I think. So that's a good pickup by the Saints. Will Jaw said Hunter Bryant, Thaddeus Moss, or Mitchell Wilcox. Yeah, I would go with Hunter Bryant first. Scott John said, how's it going, Ed? What's up, man, from New York? New York, what's up, man? Hell to you out there, man. Redskins fan out in New York City. That's lit, man. I'm telling you. Stay safe out there because I know New York has a lot of cases out there. So stay safe out in New York, man. I'm telling you. But shout out to any Skins fan anywhere, but especially Skins fans out in New York, man. I love it. I love to hear a Skins fan out in New York, man. Adam Troutman, he went to New Orleans. He's gone. Beast Mode said the Redskins going to draft Thaddeus Moss. Yeah, we might. I wouldn't be mad. That would be a good pickup if we got Thaddeus Moss. Bobby Jones, no, Thaddeus Moss is going to get drafted. He's definitely going to get drafted for sure. Paul Cassidy said Hunter Bryant to the Jags, very possible. Yeah, well, he might because Jay Gruden is the offensive coordinator of the Jaguars, and he loves tight ends that can catch. So he might. The Jaguars might get Hunter Bryant. I mean, yeah, they might. And Gardner Minshew, he needs some help too. JC out in Albany, New York. Shout out to you, man, out in New York. Being a big Skins fan out in New York. Shout out to you, man. What y'all eating on today, man? What y'all eating on this nice quarantine Saturday? What y'all eating on, man? It's not. The weather isn't terrible today. It's not, I wouldn't say, I mean, I could throw something on the grill, honestly. But, it's not the best weather, but you can grill in almost any weather if you want. I know some people on the grill today, for real. I know some people on the grill today. Jews eating a ribeye steak. Shout out to you, man. You eating lavish today. Somebody said Jay Gruden doesn't have a say. Kevin Hayden said ham and cheese pizza. So all y'all eating steak, man. Guys, y'all eating lavish today. Goodness gracious. Y'all eating lavish. Oh, Chris, you're out in California, so you living it up. One guy said fire up the grill. Ribs. Y'all eating ribs? Yeah, I might have to get some ribs today. I don't know. Alexander Spivey, yes. Bryson Hopkins is gone. The Jaguars are on the clock. Jay Gruden is the offensive coordinator of the Jaguars. So I got a bad feeling they're probably going to take a receiver here or a tight end. And the Merrick Anderson, Isaiah Hodgins is a beast, man. He is a beast, man. I like Isaiah Hodgins a lot. He's like 6'3" or something like that. Bobby Jones eating bacon eggs. A lot of y'all eating breakfast right now. Now you're like, Kyrie, you're a funny guy. Chris Hunter said if he was the coach, we would have drafted Tua. Probably. He probably would have went after Tua. I don't know. Probably. Oh, who did the Jaguars get? I just missed their pick. They got a corner. I missed their pick, man. I'm surprised they didn't go offense. Honda for life. I like Dwayne Haskins. I think Haskins is Kobe 824. Yeah, no, Bryson Hopkins got drafted by the Rams. Of course, Sean McVay. Look at Cliff Kingsbury's house, man. He has such a big mansion. I mean, all these coaches and GMs and owners have big homes and big mansions, but Cliff Kingsbury's house is crazy, man. It looks like something out of Scarface. Like his house looks so nice. Yeah, I said the same thing. Well, Cliff Kingsbury's house is ridiculous. It is really nice. Somebody asked me about Haskins though. Honda for life, yeah. So I guess you like Hondas. I like Dwayne Haskins. I think we got to build around him. You know, if he only has Terry McLaurin and Steve Sims and Calvin Harmon to really throw the football to, it's going to be hard, man. It is. If he doesn't, I mean, those are good receivers. They're going to grow together and get better. But he needs more help. He needs more tight ends. You know, Jeremy Sprinkle's terrible. We have the worst tight end group in the league, in my opinion. You know, I think Hale Hinches is our best tight end. I think he's better than Jeremy Sprinkle. I think he's better than Richard Rodgers, or is going to be better than Richard Rodgers. And I don't really trust Logan Thomas as much. I really don't. I think Haskins really needs a tight end to get better. He really needs a tight end, and he needs a running back that can stay. I love Adrian Peterson, and he needs an offense that suits him. You know, so I think Haskins is really good. The last two games he played really well. The Eagles game he played well, and the Giants game before he got injured, I think he went like 7 for 7 or 10 for 10, and he played really, really well. Yeah, I mean, Logan Thomas, I don't know. I mean, I think he's going to be okay, but I mean, you guys tell me what stats do you think Logan Thomas is going to put up? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I think Logan Thomas has potential. I think he's speedy. I think he has good speed. I think he's a good blocker. He gave Ryan Kerrigan a concussion, but I don't know if you can really trust in Logan Thomas. But I like Haskins. Haskins had 2 really good games when the offense was tailored to Dwayne Haskins. And Dwayne Haskins is faster than what people think. You know, everybody wants to see Dwayne Haskins as a Byron Leftwich or a Jamarcus Russell and be disrespectful. But Dwayne Haskins is a lot faster than those guys. Dwayne Haskins is a lot more mobile than what people think and what they give him credit for. So you gotta, you know, yeah, Sprinkle. What kind of name is Sprinkle? Yeah. Sprinkle. I don't think Sprinkle's gonna make the team, honestly. G-Man, yeah, watching Bryce Hall's tape right now, I think he's a great value at this spot. I don't know if we should pass that up. But dang, we need some offense. Yeah, we do. We need some offense really bad. Like I said, if you get Hunter Bryant, watch Hunter Bryant play. He's a beast, man. Watch Hunter Bryant play. He's a beast. Hunter Bryant is a beast, man. Now, Bryce Hall is good too. Antonio Gandy-Golden. Those 3 guys, Hunter Bryant, Bryce Hall, Antonio Gandy-Golden. Those are the 3 guys that you cannot go wrong with. If you get any 3 of those guys at this pick of 142, that's an A+ for me. If you don't end up with one of those 3 guys at number 142, then we'll see what happens. But any of those 3 guys at 142 would be really, really good. Somebody said Thaddeus Moss. Chris 0224 said, what do you think? Who are you taking between KJ Hill, Bryce Hall, Thaddeus Moss? I would take Bryce Hall between all 3 of those guys. I think you can get KJ Hill in the 5th. And you got to think about this. You know, we have the 2nd pick of the 5th round. So KJ Hill, we could get KJ Hill in the 5th round. Honestly. We have 2 5th-round picks now. Bryce Hall got picked? No, I don't think he's gone yet. I don't think Bryce Hall got picked. I think he's still there. Yeah, I think Bryce Hall is still available. He's still there. He's still there, Kobe. Kobe 824. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. He's still there. Will Fred pick up a tight end when they do cuts? Well, Ready, you're a funny guy. I know you're a Cowboys fan. You're a funny guy. Your defense is trash, though. Your defense is suspect. You let Byron Jones go. You let Robert Quinn go. You didn't get a safety. So you got some question marks at cornerback. You got some questions at the other edge rusher. So the Cowboys have a lot of you got some holes on defense, and you need a safety. You got good offensive players, but the Cowboys need work. They need work on defense, I'm telling you. The Jaguars are at pick 140 here. Here we go. We're 2 picks away, guys. We are 2 picks away from our pick, 142. Here we go. We got 2 picks away. We got 2 5th-round picks. You said we don't have a 2nd pick in the 5th? Yeah, we do, from the Niners. Yeah, we do. We just got another pick for Trent. We got another pick. Donovan Peoples-Jones over KJ Hill because of size and speed. We got a lot of 6-foot receivers. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. The only thing is that Donovan Peoples-Jones, he didn't put up good numbers. Red, who are your 2 corners? They're not locked down corners. You got 2 corners in the draft, but they're rookies though. They're rookies, so you don't know how good they're going to be. They could be busts. They're not going to be able to stop Terry McLaurin. I can tell you that. None of the Trayvon Diggs is not going to be able to stop Terry McLaurin. I'm telling you, they're not. They're not going to be able to stop Terry McLaurin. I'm telling you. Rob DeGo said we traded that to the Carolina Panthers. No, we have 2 5th-round picks. I don't think we traded that to the Panthers. Yeah, we got JF. Yeah, we got picks 156 and 162. We got 2 5th-round picks coming up. We got the 5th rounder from the Niners, and we have our original 5th-round pick. Antonio Brown, yeah, or Steven Sims Jr. Matib Khan, yeah, the Rams did get Bryson Hopkins. That sucks. That really sucks. We can still get Hunter Bryant though. Chris 0224. I hope the Eagles draft Jake Fromm. I hope they get another quarterback. I hope so. I hope they get another quarterback. Oh yeah, we did trade our pick to the 5th. We did trade a 5th-round pick to the Panthers. That is true, but we still have we got another 5th-round pick from Seattle though. So we have 2 5th-round picks. That is true. I forgot about that. Kyle Allen. Right. But we do have 2 5th-round. We got a 5th from Seattle, and we got a 5th from Demon Hari. We picked 10th and the 5th. Yeah, you're right. We did get the 5th from Seattle, and then we just got the 5th from the Niners. So we have 2 5th-round picks. So we do have 2 5th-round picks. Abel Ambrosio, we traded our 2nd-round pick to the Colts for Montez Sweat. We traded our 2nd-round pick to the Colts for Montez Sweat. That's what happened. Yeah, this cheesecake is good as a mug. I'm telling you, it's A1. Cheesecake Factory. I'm telling you, shout out to Cheesecake Factory. We are on the clock next. Crash Carnival said, just seen the Trent deal. Boo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the trade. I'm not a fan of the compensation. But it had to be done though. We had to get him out of here. We had to get rid of Trent, man. We had to, man. I'm telling you, we had to get rid of Trent. I'm telling you. We're on the clock. We're on the clock, guys. We are on the clock. Let's turn up. Let's get ready, man. Let's go. Let's go. Merrick Anderson, try that Cinnabon cheesecake. Oh, man. That sounds so fattening. It really does. Cinnabon cheesecake? That sounds so fattening. I'm telling you, that sounds so fat. But it sounds so good. I don't want to try it, man. I might try it one time. Kenley, what's up? Let's go. Let's go. Turn up. Let's go. Redskins Nation. Let's get it. Let's get hype. Let's get hype. Let's get hype. Let's get it. Let's get this money, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this money. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Oh, let's go. Let's lock in. Let me get some of that secret stuff. HTTR, what's up? Let's go. Hunter Bryant, baby. Hunter Bryant. Hunter Bryant. Let's go. Tight end Hunter Bryant out of Washington. Let's get it. Hunter Bryant. Let's go. Hunter Bryant or Gandy-Golden or Bryce Hall out of Virginia. One of those three guys. I'll take one of those three. We already got Sadiq. We already got a left tackle. You know, one of those three guys. Let's go. Let's go. HTTR. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. We got the Hogs in the house. Let's go. We already got a left tackle. We already got a wide receiver / running back, and we got a DE. We just need a tight end. We need Hunter Bryant, man. Hunter Bryant, let's go. Kenley, shout out my man Kenley, man. Back from PG County. That's my guy out there, man. That's my guy, Kenley, man. Thank you for the donation. He said, keep up the Redskins news, man. That's my guy right there. The pick is in. Here we go. Let's go. Hunter Bryant, baby. Hunter Bryant. Hunter Bryant. Hunter Bryant, baby. Hunter Bryant. Let's go. Out of Washington. Or Antonio Gandy-Golden. Or Bryce Hall. One of those three guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. HTTR, baby. Hail to them skins. Oh, Gandy-Golden, yeah! We got Gandy-Golden. Woo! Gandy-Golden, baby. Gandy-Golden. We got Gandy-Golden. Woo! My boy Gandy-Golden. Let's go. Gandy-Golden. Let's go. Woo! Gandy-Golden, baby. That's my guy. Let's go. Gandy-Golden. Let's go. I called it. I called it. Let's go. That's my boy. Gandy-Golden. Gandy-Golden. Let's go. Helping out my man's Haskins. Helping out my man's Haskins. Let's go. Liberty stand up. Let's go. Let's go. We got my man Gandy-Golden. Gandy-Golden. Let's go. We needed that, man. We needed that. We needed that. That's a good pick, guys. That's a hell of a pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick, y'all. That's a hell of a pick. I'm telling you, that's a great pick, man. That's a good pick. I'm happy we got Gandy-Golden. I'm happy. Woo! Let's go. We got Gandy-Golden. I like that. I like that pick. I like that pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick, man. Yeah, Trey Quinn's probably gonna get cut. Yeah, he is. He's probably going. I love that pick. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Red zone threat. Yes, sir. And Gandy-Golden. Welcome to DC, Gandy-Golden. Well, I'm a happy guy. This is good luck. This is good luck here. This is good luck. I got to keep wearing this neck color. This is good luck. I love it, man. I love it. Everybody saying Trey Quinn is gone. Yeah, he's been cut. Trey Quinn is out of there. Let's go. Andy Golden. I like it. And Kyle Smith. Let's go, man. And Ron we trust. Let's go, man. Let's go. I like it. I love the pick. I love the pick. A+ pick. A+ pick. I love it. I love it. Antonio Gandy-Golden. I love it. 301 Twan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Trey Quinn and Cody Latimer. I would cut both of them right now. I'd cut both of them. I'd cut both of them. Let's go. Gandy-Golden. Let's go. Let's go. Lamarick Alden said Cam Sims is gone. Hey, I don't know. Cam Sims might make that last spot. I don't know. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Hell of a pick, man. Hell of a pick. I love it, man. 6'4", hell of a player. We needed a tall receiver. We needed a tall receiver, man. I have moves. He's going to be better than Devin Funchess. He's going to be better than Devin Funchess. He's going to be way better than Devin Funchess. Way better. BJ to go. No, we already got Sadiq Charles. We don't need another offensive tackle. Alexander Spivey said we got our AJ Green. Yeah, he might be the next AJ Green. Who knows? Tap King, we have another pick in the 5th round. We have another pick in the 5th round. We have another pick in the 5th round. We have 2 picks in the 5th round. We have 2 picks in the pit. We have 2 picks in the 5th. Hunter Bryant is still there. Bryce Hall's still there. We have the 10th pick in the 5th round. We could still get Thaddeus Moss. We really could. We could get KJ Hill, but I think we need a tight end. We got to get a tight end. The next pick has to be a tight end. Got to get a tight end. But that was a good pick. Antonio Gandy-Golden, that was a good pick. Getting him in the 4th round, because a lot of people had – don't say that, only Decon. Don't say that. Don't you ever say that name in the chat again. But what was I going to say? Gandy-Golden, that was a hell of a pick. That was a good pick. That might be my favorite pick of the draft right now. Other than Chase Young, that might be my favorite pick. I love Antonio Gandy-Golden. I love him. I love Antonio Gandy-Golden. The tight ends that are available, Hunter Bryant's available. Thaddeus Moss is available. Yeah, Ray Jr. and Thaddeus Moss is still there. So, I mean, there's some good talent. I'm loving it. I love that we got Antonio Gandy-Golden. I love it. I love that we got Antonio Gandy-Golden. That was a hell of a pick. That was a hell of a pick. I love it. That was an A+. What grade do you guys give the Gandy-Golden pick? I want to hear from you guys. I'm happy about this pick. I'm happy. I give it an A+ pick. For being in the 4th round, for being 142, being in the 4th round, and we needed a receiver. We needed somebody. We needed a taller receiver. Somebody that can go up and get it in the red zone. I love this pick. I love this pick. I love this pick. This was a great pick. I'm seeing a lot of A's. I loved it. Mel Kiper said, yeah, on the Warpath said A+++ ACCR. Mel Kiper, JF said, Kiper said he could be starting receiver. Huge value. Yeah, I think he can start too. Now, it's between him and Kelvin. I don't think that Cody Latimer will be starting. I don't see him as a starter on this team. Calvin Harmon can start. It's right now. We know for a fact, Steven Sims will be starting. Steven Sims will be starting in the slot position. We know Terry McLaurin is our best wide receiver on this team. We know that Terry McLaurin is probably our best offensive player on this team. So Terry will be starting. Steve Sims will be starting. It's between Calvin and Antonio Gandy-Golden, for real. It's between those two guys. Right now. It's between those two guys. So it's between those two guys right now. Yeah, he ran a 4.6. That's how fast he is. That's how fast he ran a 4.6. So it's not that fast. I mean, there's guys that you don't have to run a 4.3 to be a good receiver. You gotta understand that. You don't have to be a speedster. You look at Keenan Allen from the Chargers, and he ran like a 4.7, man. Lamerick, now Sadiq Charles, he did get suspended. He had some positive drug tests. And I think, especially with the new CBA rules, you're not the suspensions. I don't even think you're getting suspended for reefer anymore. So, guys like Josh Gordon and people like that, they don't have to worry about things too much. So Sadiq Charles, I feel like the right coach for Sadiq Charles is Ron Rivera. So I didn't say he was Keenan Allen, only Decon. We don't know what he is yet. I'm just saying that you don't have to run a 4.3 40 to be the best receiver in the world. Keenan Allen ran like a 4.7. So I'm just saying you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the fastest guy in the world to be a great receiver. 4.6 is not a bad time for a 6'4" guy. It's not bad at all. So especially with the Cowboys getting CeeDee Lamb, we need another receiver. We need more offensive weapons. We need some guys that can help out Dwayne Haskins and Gandy-Golden. A lot of people had him going in the second round, man. A lot of people had him going in the second round. So that was awesome. That was awesome. A lot of people had him going in the second round. So I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about Gandy-Golden, man. I'm ecstatic, man. I'm ecstatic for Gandy-Golden. I really am. I'm hyped. This is my favorite pick so far. Other than Chase Young, this is my favorite pick so far. I'm happy about Gandy-Golden. I'm really am. I'm happy about Gandy-Golden. Michael Edwards said, "What's up, GM? What's up, man?" Fire is fine. I think Ron Rivera likes Hale Hinches. That's why we're not drafting the T tight end. I think he's really good. I hope we draft a tight end. We need a tight end bad. I like Hale Hinches a lot, but at the same time, we need more. We need some more guys. I would cut Jeremy Sprinkle. Richard Rodgers is injury prone. You can DJ 100 grand. You're a funny guy. You're not gonna be able to stop our guys either. To be honest with you, you lost Byron Jones, you lost Robert Quinn, and you still don't have a good safety. So you're not gonna stop Terry McLaurin. You're not gonna stop Steve Sims. You're not gonna stop Antonio Gandy-Golden. So you got all these offensive guys, but you don't have a defense right now. You got DeMarcus Lawrence. He was inconsistent last year. And Jalen Smith was inconsistent last year. So your defense, the Dallas defense is suspect. Thaddeus Moss in the 5th. Andrew said, who's better, Thaddeus Moss or Hunter Bryant? I think Hunter Bryant is better. I think Hunter Bryant is better than Thaddeus Moss. But they're both really good. I wouldn't be mad at either one. But Thaddeus Moss is better than what's his name? Hunter Bryant is better than Thaddeus Moss. I think he is. Michael Starkey said it's not like Dallas can stop the. Yeah, they really can. They can. Beast Mode said Redskins will be in a conference championship in 2021. Yes, sir. Speak it into existence. That's next year. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. Sonny Rosen said, let's go. Bryce Hall now. Kyle Smith killing it. I hope so. Well, we got to wait for him to drop to the 5th. Thank you for the donation. We got to wait for him to drop to the 5th round. We'll see. I hope he drops. Hunter Bryant, I hope he drops too. I hope he drops too. Did Hunter Bryant get drafted? I think he did get drafted, actually. I think Hunter Bryant did get drafted. I might be wrong though. I think he did get drafted. No, Bryson Hopkins got drafted. I don't know if Hunter Bryant got drafted though. I don't think he got drafted. The best guys available right now: Trey Adams, the offensive tackle out of Washington. Hunter Bryant is still available, guys. He's still there. He's the 3rd best available. Bryce Hall is still available. He's the 4th best available guy. Curtis Weaver, outside linebacker. 6, Tyler Biadazi, out of Wisconsin, the center. We don't need an outside linebacker. We don't need a center. Prince Tega, the offensive tackle, is still available. KJ Hill is still available. Hunter Bryant is still available. Yes, he is. Hunter Bryant is still available. I think you guys keep getting mixed up with Harrison Bryant for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but I think some people are getting Harrison Bryant and Hunter Bryant still mixed up. That's what I'm thinking. Hunter Bryant is still on the board, guys. Harrison Bryant is the one that got drafted, not Hunter Bryant. Mower B said Alex Taylor in the 5th. I think we need a tight end, man. I wouldn't mind Alex Taylor, but we need a tight end, man. We need a tight end. So, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't mind Alex Taylor, but we need a tight end really badly. We got a receiver. So I wouldn't go receiver again. We do have 2 5ths. I would go tight end right now. If Hunter Bryant drops all the way down to the 5th round, which is going to be tough, I don't see it happening. But K-Rich Gandy-Golden's upsides. His upsides is I think he can get a little bit faster. I love his athletic ability. He can go up and get it, man. He can go up and maul somebody. He's a big body, 6'4", good speed for his size. Has good jump ball skills, good route running. The guy's a beast, man. He's just a beast. He's a good football player. Virtue said, dude, we can get Bryce Hall in the 5th and a good tight end. I think Bryce Hall would drop to the 5th because of the injury. I think because of the broken ankle and the torn ligaments. He had a broken ankle and torn ligaments because Bryce Hall was supposed to be like a 2nd-round pick, but he got injured. And like I said, he had a broken ankle and torn ligaments. It was rough. That's a nasty injury right there. So that's why I think a lot of GMs are passing on him right now. That's why I think a lot of GMs are passing on him. The next pick we have is 156. They're at 145 right now. The Eagles are at 145. So we're really not that far away, guys. We're really not that far away. We're really not that far away. So we have another pick coming up. Sean Turner said, I wish they would transform Cam Sims into a tight end, but that's just for me. That's just me. Yeah, you could try. It's going to take a little bit. I want to say Darren Waller was transferred from a wide receiver to a tight end. So, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. So, I mean, we'll see, you know. But Philadelphia, they just drafted a guard. Well, they didn't their guard leave? I forgot their name. I forgot the name. Didn't their guard? No. The Cowboys guard. Oh, the Cowboys. Their guard retired. Travis Frederick for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys got to think about that too. You know, you got all these receivers, but at the end of the day, you got to think about your defense, and your offensive line is getting worse. So the Cowboys are all hyped up over the CeeDee Lamb move, but you got to remember your guard retired and your defense went down with Byron Jones leaving and Robert Quinn leaving, and you don't have a good safety at all. So, yeah, like I said, Travis Frederick retired. So the Cowboys, they're all hyped up right now, but they lost some guys this year, I'm telling you. Redskins Pride, WGIL said, you forgot Hall of Famer D lineman AJ Francis Turks. Hey, shout out to the Turks. I remember Sean Merriman. I remember Stephon Diggs, Vernon Davis, DJ Moore, DeQuell Jackson. I remember DeQuell Jackson was a beast. And Darius Hayward-Bay was a beast for Maryland, but he was terrible in the NFL. And, of course, Boomer Esiason was a good Maryland player. But thank you for reminding me of that guy, man. 301 Twan said, our wide receiver room is crazy, man. I got a question for y'all, man, already. Like, what receivers y'all think are going to make the team? I think right now the guys that are going to make the team, in my opinion, in the wide receiver room is going to be Terry, of course, Steve Sims, what's his name, Calvin Harmon, and Antonio Gandy-Golden. And in that last spot, I think Trey Quinn's going to get cut. And I think Cody Latimer might make that last spot. I will only keep 5 receivers. So the Eagles just traded to the Cowboys? Yeah, Anderson. Yeah, Travis Frederick he retired. He retired. Juan, I'm telling you, the Antonio Gandy-Golden pick was an A++. That's my favorite pick so far. AGG's kind of slow, but like I said, Keenan Allen is not the fastest guy, but he gets it done. You know, you don't have to be the fastest guy. I'm telling you. My favorite pick. Oh, Gibson, yeah. But Antonio Gibson, yeah, that's true. So you might have to keep 6. But they said they did say they want Antonio Gibson as a running back too. So I love the receivers that we have, man. I love the receivers that we have. I like it. I like it. We have all young receivers. The oldest guy is Cody Latimer. And honestly, if Cody Latimer gets cut, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut Cody Latimer. Juan said that Gibson is a running back. Cash Chronicles said it would be Antonio Gibson, Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gandy-Golden, Kelvin Harmon, Steve Sims. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 receivers right there. 5 receivers. So they sources say that they want Gibson to be a running back. They want him to be used as a running back. They want to use him as both receiver and running back. So we'll see. I mean, I think he's going to be listed as a wide receiver on the roster, though. That's what I'm thinking, though. Cowboys got a center. Nico Morgan said Gibson's going to be placed. Well, Nico, if Gibson's going to be placed with the running back, somebody with a big name is going to have to be cut, man. That's a lot of running backs, you know. If Gibson's going to be listed as a running back, then somebody who is a big name on the roster is going to be cut. Somebody's not going to make the team. I'm telling you, if he's listed as a running back, because Gibson's going to make the team. If he doesn't get injured, he's going to make the team. Because Scott Turner loves Antonio Gibson. Kevin R., thank you for the donation, man. He said Neil O'Donnell, former Maryland and Steelers quarterback. Yeah, man. Shout out to Neil O'Donnell, man. Shout out to the Terps. Got a lot of Terps fans in here, man. Fear the turtle. Fear the turtle. So I mean, Peyton Barber, but Killer Jaw, I know that. But Peyton Barber, if Peyton Barber gets cut, we still have a lot of running backs. You still have Adrian Peterson on the roster. Even if they cut Peyton Barber, you still have Adrian Peterson on the roster. You still have Geis on the roster. You still have Bryce. That's 3 running backs right there. You have McKissick. That's 4 running backs. I would not keep five running backs on the roster. That's way too many running backs on the roster. Way too many running backs on the roster. Ace Wavy said, I think Barber and McKissick get cut. Yeah, I understand that, but they want McKissick to make the team. They like McKissick a lot. They like McKissick a lot. I honestly like McKissick. I kind of want McKissick to make the team. I think McKissick can be a good 3rd down back, but it is what it is. I mean, the best man, whoever plays better, should make the team. But I know they want Antonio Gibson to make the team. And if he's listed as a running back, it's gonna be a tough. Like I said, somebody with a big name is gonna be cut. It might be Geis. It might be I don't think Geis will get cut, but somebody with a big name is gonna be cut. Like I said, I would not keep 5 running backs. It's got to be 4. It's got to be 4. Nico Morgan says it's going to be Geis, Peterson, Gibson, and Barber. No, I don't think Barber's going to make the team. But Nico, you left out Bryce Love. What's going on with Bryce Love? People are forgetting about Bryce Love, man. Ace Wavy said, I still want Darius Geis to succeed. I do, too. I want Darius Geis to succeed as well. I think Thomas Wright said AP is here to stay until he retires. Shannon Wilson thinks Adrian Peterson. Somebody's going to get cut, man. Somebody with a big name. If they list Gibson as a running back, a big name running back is going to be cut, man. I'm telling you. A big name running back is going to be cut, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be, like I said, I mean, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. Bryce Love is a question mark. I love his game, though. Saucy said, do y'all think Julio's a comparison to AGG? I mean, you can kind of. AGG's kind of skinny, though. He's real skinny. Like, Julio's ripped. Like, he's diesel. He's real diesel. Spencer Creek said Bryce Love's going to get cut. Chris Hunter said, who will be our for sure starting running back at the end of the season? I don't know, man. That's a good question, man. I mean, I would like to say Darius Geis, but the injuries, man, you could just not trust his injury history. Can't trust his injury history, man. So, I mean, the running back, like I said, if Gibson's listed as a running back, that's crazy to me, man. Somebody's going to get cut. Somebody with a big name. A lot of people think Darius Geis is going to be cut. J.D. McKissick, yeah. J.D. McKissick might get cut. But I just feel like they like J.D. McKissick. I feel like they love J.D. McKissick. I don't see him getting cut, to be honest with you. He could get cut, though. Eco said Bryce Love, Adrian Peterson, McKissick, and Barber. So he thinks Darius Geis is going to be cut. That's crazy. Spencer Chris, yeah, he said Bryce Love has no tape and was drafted by the last regime. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right. But in wrong we trust, man. It's just a good question. Something to think about, man. It's a good question. I mean, the running back room is a lot of competition. Now, if Gibson is going to be listed as a wide receiver, I think that would make more sense for the roster. To be honest with you, so you can have more people on the roster. But I know they I think the roster was at 53. And now it's at like 58 or something like that. Samantha Fleming, thank you for subbing to the channel. You said here with Young, Gibson, Charles, and AGG. What you think of the picks, homie? I love the Antonio Gandy-Golden pick. I love it. That was my favorite pick. That's my favorite pick out of all the picks right now, except for other than Chase Young. My favorite pick is Antonio Gandy-Golden. That's my favorite pick, bro. Like he is a steal in the 4th round. He's a steal in the 4th round. I'm telling you, he's a steal, man. He's legit, man. Antonio Gandy-Golden is legit. Like I'm surprised. I'm surprised he dropped that far. I really am. I'm surprised he dropped that far. He's a beast, man. He's a beast. That was a steal, man. Getting Antonio Gandy-Golden, that was a freaking steal, man. It really was. It really was. Kenny Charles says, why not cut AP? He did his things. Let's start fresh. Why not? Just a thought. Now, I understand that way of thinking. I know Jake Gruden wanted to cut Adrian Peterson. I don't want to cut Adrian Peterson because, like I always say, we can't rely on Darius Geis' knees. You can't rely on Bryce Love to be healthy. So, Adrian Peterson, he had a really good year in 2018 with Alex Smith. He was our best player on the team. I think he had 1,000 yards rushing in 2018. And he almost had 1,000 yards rushing again this year. So I would keep Adrian Peterson, so that's what I would do. Redskins all day said, who's your target for the next pick? We are 2 pick. Oh, hold on. Carolina. Oh, Carolina has our pick though. But I know we have 2 5th round picks though. I know we have 2 5th round picks. Oh, we pick at 156. We pick at 156. We pick at 156. I think Hunter Bryant is still there though. I think Hunter Bryant is still there. Thaddeus Moss, DC Nation's Capitals, Thaddeus Moss. Abraham Ambrosius said there will be a lot of screen passes. I can see that too. I think honestly we didn't do enough screen passes last year. I like when you do the screen pass on the running back more than the receiver, if it works to the receiver. But I like when you do screen passes to the running back. I thought we didn't do enough of that. Halfback screens. I think we should have did some more easy. We didn't do enough easy plays for Haskins last year. I think that was a lot of our downfall. We didn't make things easy for Dwayne Haskins. I don't think Bill Callahan made it easy for Haskins. Now Kevin O'Connell, he made it a lot easier for Dwayne Haskins. He did a lot of short passes and a lot of quick plays, getting the ball out of his hands. And I think Scott Turner will be able to do that with Dwayne Haskins. I think he's going to get the ball quickly out of Dwayne Haskins' hands. Thomas writes, I'm telling you, everybody watch Antonio Gandy-Golden's highlights. He's a beast, man. He is a beast. He's a beast. I'm happy we got him. JC says Cheyenne O'Grady, a tight end out of Arkansas. That wouldn't be bad. I kind of want Hunter Bryant, though, if he's still there. And Qua said Thaddeus Moss. Thaddeus Moss would be a good pick, too. Ross Smart, I love our pick, man. I love our pick. Sam Fike, 05. We are pick 156. So only 5 more picks, guys. Only 5 more picks. Eric Caldwell says Antonio Gibson is our new Chris Thompson. I hope he's better than Chris Thompson. I hope he stays healthy. Chris Thompson was just never able to really stay healthy. So hopefully he can be more healthy than Chris Thompson. But, Chris Thompson was a beast that 1 year. That 1 year, he was a beast. I mean, KJ Hill is still there. I wouldn't get KJ Hill now after we got Antonio Gandy-Golden. I would get a tight end, though. Rob, you're going to say Hunter Bryant or Bryce Hall. Hunter Bryant or Bryce Hall. Those are the 2 guys I would get. Salty said, and Ed, we trust. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button if you haven't, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not as well. Make sure you sub to the channel a lot. If you're looking for Redskins content, I'm right here, man. I'm telling you, I got a lot more Redskins videos on the way. Make sure you thumbs up the stream. Make sure you sub to the channel as well. A lot more Redskins content coming up, man. I know, we're all bored in the house right now during this quarantine. We ain't got nothing else to do but watch this draft and wait on football. I'm telling you. Sports Talk. Thank you, man. I might just run. Davin Huey. I love the picks. I love the Antonio Gandy-Golden pick. I love it, man. Daryl Coleman, thank you for the donation. He said 5.00. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, man. Salty said, am I buying a Chase Young jersey? I might. I got the stimulus check, so I might go ahead and buy that jersey, man. I might go ahead. I did get the stimulus check, so I might use my stimulus check and buy that Chase Young jersey. I might have to get that hat, the draft hat too. I might have to use my stimulus check money and buy the draft hat, Steve Sanders, yeah, we do need a corner. We do need it. Bryce Hall out of Virginia is still there. So, like I said, we are 5 picks away. The Chargers took Joe Reed out of Virginia. So that's a good pick. Panthers might go Bryce Hall. I wouldn't be surprised. Darren Huey, he said, yeah, Kyle Smith and Ron Rivera are doing their thing, no cap. Yeah, that's facts. I love the Gandy-Golden pick. I love the Sadiq Charles pick. Even though Sadiq Charles got in some trouble, I love the Sadiq Charles pick. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. I like Sadiq Charles. We need a left tackle. It's so funny that we let go of Trent Williams. We traded him away, and then in a matter of minutes, we drafted his replacement as Sadiq Charles. So I'm happy about that. Big Simple, what's up, man? We lit. Antonio Gandy-Golden, man. I'm so happy. I'm going to make a video about Antonio Gandy-Golden. I love Antonio Gandy-Golden. Abel Ambrosio said, thank you for the donation, Abel. Thank you for the donation. He said, if we get Bryce Hall, who you see getting cut? I don't see anybody getting cut. Maybe Greg Stroman, but I think the corners right now is going to be let's see here. I would say you could keep Ronald Darby. You would get Ronald Darby's going to make the roster. Kendall Fuller's going to make the roster. Jimmy Moore is going to make the roster. Fabian Moreau is going to make the roster. So that's 4 corners right there. And Bryce Hall would make the roster. DRC is gone, of course. And Greg Stroman. Danny Johnson. I think Danny Johnson's still on the roster, if I'm not mistaken. But I see 5 guys right there. Maybe Greg Stroman would make the team as well. So those 5 or 6 guys I would keep on the roster for cornerback. Those are the corners I would keep right there. Kendall Fuller and Bryce Hall. So Virtue, yeah. Hunter Bryant might drop to us. He really might. He really might drop to us, man. That would be a dream come true, seriously. That would be a dream. I'm telling you. I'm so happy we got Antonio Gandy-Golden. I'm so happy, man. I'm just ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy we got Gandy-Golden. Fly Guy Twan said we need Antoine Brooks. No, we need a tight end. We need a tight end bad. We need a tight 4 picks away, guys. 4 picks away from pick 156. 4 picks away. 4 picks away, guys. Here we go. It's getting real. It's getting real. 4 picks away. Kevin Hayden saying Hunter Bryant or Thaddeus. I want Hunter Bryant. Hunter Bryant is a better receiving tight end than Thaddeus Moss. But Thaddeus Moss is more versatile with blocking. So that's the thing. I mean, I would love to have Hunter Bryant. Hunter Bryant, he reminds me of Jordan Reed. Like he has phenomenal numbers. And the guy's like another receiver, basically. He would be a great weapon for Dwayne Haskins. He would be a nasty weapon, I'm telling you. Wise Rise said, I like that name, Wise Rise. That's a cool name. He said, praying for Hunter Bryant. I would have preferred Tyler Johnson, but yes, Gandy-Golden looks really good. Gandy-Golden, Tyler Johnson's a beast too, man. That would have been another speedy receiver. We would have had like a Smurf type of receiving core, except for Calvin Harmon. Everybody would have been like 6 feet and under. We would have had like a Smurfs for receivers. You know, Terry McLaurin, 6 feet. He's not that tall. Steve Sims is like 5'11", something like that. We would have small receivers, which is cool though. Yeah, Cash Carnival said shifty and quick, not a lot of size, but yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind. I'm not too hung up on the size thing, but you know, what's his name? Antonio Gandy-Golden. He's gonna maul some people. He's gonna jump up there and maul a couple people. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. KJ Hill is still available. Yeah, he is. He's still available. Chris Hunter said we need 6 corners. Yeah, I'd probably keep like 5 or I'd probably keep 6 corners. I would keep 6 corners. Be a lot of competition. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thaddeus Moss, I think he's a little overhyped. I think he's good, but I didn't think he was any better than a 4th round pick, to be honest with you. Mr. Smith, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. Key himself has been on the Antonio Gandy-Golden trade since 2017. Yeah, man. Antonio Gandy-Golden, yeah, he did get me hip to him. Antonio Gandy-Golden is a beast, man. He is a beast. I love Antonio Gandy-Golden. I gave it an A+ pick. I'm still happy. I'm still happy that we drafted him. I'm so ecstatic. He's been my favorite. He's my favorite pick so far. At all the guys, other than Chase Young, he's my favorite pick so far. And we needed one more receiver. So the best guys available right now is Jake Fromm, Bradley N.A., SMU receiver, James Prochet, Virginia cornerback, Bryce Hall, and North Carolina defensive end, Jason Strobridge. Those are the 5 best available players. I think out of those guys, you got to bring the local guy home and Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall. Saucy said, would you buy an AJG jersey this early? I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. Like I said, I got the stimulus check, so I might go ahead and get that jersey too. I don't know. Jermaine Booth said Moss. I think he's a little over. I think he's a 5th round pick. I don't think everybody was like, oh, Thaddeus Moss was going to be a 3rd round pick or 4th round pick. I think he's just about right. Antonio Gandy-Golden, let's show him my guy. I love Antonio Gandy-Golden. Oh, my God. Look how athletic he is. He's like doing backflips and all this other stuff. And he's doing a Rubik's Cube. Oh, my. I'm so happy we got Antonio Gandy. I'm going to calm down. I love Antonio Gandy-Golden. I'm so happy we got him. He's just an athletic freak, man. He's an athletic freak, man. I'm telling you. He's an athletic freak. He's a freak, man. Even Mel Kiper, he gave our grade an A+. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we got Antonio Gandy-Golden. He was in Antonio Gandy-Golden was in gymnastics. He bowled a perfect game. He recently began learning the guitar. I mean, he's ridiculous. I mean, they said he raised sheep, chicken, and roosters. What can't this guy do? What can he do? What can't Gandy-Golden do? I'm just crazy. It's just awesome that we got. I'm so happy we got this guy. We got him in the 4th round. What a steal, man. What a freaking steal. He had 1,400 yards this past year. 6'4", 223 pounds, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I think he's been in Virginia for real. Yeah, what can this guy do, man? What can he do? I'm telling you. We got Chase Young, Antonio Gibson, Sadiq Charles, and Antonio Gandy-Golden. We just need a tight end, man. We need a tight end. We need a tight end. We need a tight end real bad, man. Well, I was trying to say Gandy-Golden can do anything. I'm a fan. I can't wait to see Gandy-Golden play, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Antonio Gandy-Golden. I can't wait. Kobe 824 said you can't cut Adrian Peterson. He's our best running back until proven otherwise. I think so too, man. I think so too. Spencer Creed said, "Hey, what do you think about trading our 2-7s for KJ Hill in the 6? I don't think I would do that. I'm good with the receivers. I'm fine with the receivers. I think we're good with receivers. I don't think we need another receiver. I think we're fine. Yeah, he's from Lynchburg, Virginia. He's in Antonio Gandy-Golden. He's in Lynchburg, Virginia right now. So he's from VA. He's a local guy. He's from the DMV, man. I'm telling you, all we're getting is DMV guys. We're getting Sean Davis from Maryland. Who else? Sean Davis from Maryland. Logan Thomas, I think he's from Virginia as well. Who else, bro? Who else from Chase Young from PG County, right down the street from FedEx Field. I'm telling you, we're just getting local DMV guys. You know, that's all we're doing right now. Chase Young, yeah, high ground. Ronald Darby from PG County. We're getting all local guys. It's like we're a college town recruiting. Yeah, Gandy-Golden's from Lynchburg, Virginia. We're just getting all DMV guys, man. Now, like Kyrie said, and our whole team is DMV guys and Panthers players. We are the Washington Crimson Tide, Bama Boys, Ohio State Buckeyes, DMV, PG County kind of team. That's what we are. We are the Washington Panthers, Ohio State Buckeyes, Bama Boys, Crimson Tide. Jonathan Alley, he's from Virginia too. Yeah, we got a lot of local guys on this team, man. I'm telling you, we got a lot of local guys. We got a lot of local guys. We are 2 picks away. 2 picks away, guys. Miami is up right now. They are on the clock, 154. 2 picks away, guys. 156. Here we go. High ground, yeah, of course. Lamar Anderson said Antonio Gibson is from D.C. Yeah, I remember his parents. They actually said, I read the story about Antonio Gibson. They said that his grandma was buried with a Redskins jersey on. Now, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy. I might have to do the same thing. When I get buried, you know, knock on wood, hopefully it's about, 50 or 60 years from now. But when they bury me, they're going to bury me with a Redskins jersey on too. That's so cool, man. That's crazy. They said Antonio Gibson's grandma was buried with a Redskins jersey on. That's some ball stuff right there. I'm telling you. And I know when she was probably alive, she got to see the Redskins win all the Super Bowls. So that's crazy. High ground said 80 years from now, you're trying to be 100. Yeah, man. Hey, live as long as you can, man. I'm telling you. Hopefully, in the next 80 years, we're going to see at least 5 Redskins Super Bowls. So Chase Young was a Redskins fan when he was young. Chase Young was a Redskins fan. Ronald Darby from PG County. We got a lot of local guys right now on the team. We got a lot of local guys. I'm loving it. I like it. Hunter Bryant, here we go. The Dolphins pick is in, 154. We can get either Hunter Bryant or Bryce Hall. G-Man said my granddad was buried with a Redskins sweater. That's legit, man. That's legit. Shout out to him, man. That's legit. That's lit. That's lit, man. Buried with a Redskins jersey on, man. I'm telling you. That's lit. That's super lit. Bryce Hall, here we go. So the Dolphins have picked Jason Strowbridge, the DE. So Hunter Bryant is still there. Hunter Bryant is still available. Bryce Hall is still available. Those two guys are still available. We can get both. We have the 156th pick, and we have the 162nd pick. So we can get both of those guys. That would be a steal. That would be a hell of a draft. It would be a hell of a draft. The Vikings are on the clock right now. Here we go. And then we're next. The Bears traded up. Oh, okay. So the Bears traded up. Kobe 824. You can donate to the channel. So you can donate to the channel. The way you can donate to the channel is you go to the bottom, and then there's something called a super chat if you want to donate to the channel. It's right at the bottom where you comment. There's like a dollar sign. So if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate right there, right under the comment. It's like a money sign. And then I do have PayPal. I do have Cash App. I got Venmo, stuff like that. So I can put that. I can comment that right now. But the Bears are on the clock right now. The Bears are on the clock. Yeah, I hope the Bears don't get Bryce Hall. I hope they don't get Bryce Hall. I hope they don't get Bryce Hall. I hope they don't get Bryce Hall. All right, here we go, Bears. Here we go. Come on, Bears. Get a left tackle or something. Get a tackle. Get a tackle or get a quarterback. Get a quarterback because Trubisky ain't it. I know they got Nick Foles, but they should get another quarterback. The Bears don't need a tight end. They already got Cole Kmet, so they don't need a tight end. They don't need a tight end. Here we go. Grande Groove said they need an 11th tight end. Okay, the Bears got Gibson. Okay. We're on the clock, guys. We're on the clock. Let's go. Let's go. We're on the clock. Let's get it. We're on the clock. Let's get it. We are on the clock. Let's get it. I got my good luck neck pillow on, man. I got my good luck neck pillow on. Let's go. We're on the clock. Let's get it. It's turn up time. It's turn up time. Let's go. Let's go. We rocking in here like it's RFK, man. We rocking in this joint like we on RFK right now, man. We rocking in this joint. We rocking like we in RFK right now. We on the clock. Let's go. Bryce Hall or Hunter Bryant. Let's go. Darius Hogan, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, man. We in RFK right now, man. We in RFK. We rocking. We rocking. Let's go. Bryce Hall or Hunter Bryant. Let's go. Bryce Hall or Hunter Bryant. Let's get it. Let's get it. And Ron, we trust. And Kyle Smith, we trust. Let's go. Bring Bryce Hall home, man. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bryce Hall and Hunter Bryant. Bring him home. Let's get him home. Come on. And Rice and Ron, we trust. Let's go. We on the clock. We on the clock. DMV, yeah. Stands bouncing, man. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. HTTR, let's go. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Let's go. Let's go. We got 156 and 162. We might be able to get both. We might be able to get both. Jay Bless, YT Gaming, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. He said in skins and in Ron we trust. The pick is in. Here we go. The pick is in. Vlogger, let's go. The pick is in. Let's go. Let's get this money. Let's go. The pick is in. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Braves on the warpath. Oh, we got a different corner. We got a center. Okay. We got a center, Keith Ishmael. Okay. I guess we need a center a little bit. I mean, Chase Rouillet ain't that bad. Keith Ishmael, a center. We could have got Bryce Hall. We could have got Hunter Bryant. And they said he started all 38 games last year. Well, at least we can get Bryce Hall or Hunter Bryant with the next pick. I mean, a center? I don't know about that one. A center? I'm a little confused on this one, but a center? He wasn't even near the best available. He wasn't even near the best available, though. Depth. A center. Ralph, thank you for the donation. Womp womp, a damn center. Yeah, I'm confused by this pick. I really am. I don't know. They don't like Bryce Hall or what's going on? What's really going on? They don't like Bryce Hall. They don't like Hunter Bryant. I mean, what's the deal here? We still haven't picked a tight end. We need a tight end. Our tight ends are terrible. We have the worst tight end group in the league. The worst. We have the worst tight end group in the league. Jeremy Sprinkle is terrible. We need a tight end. Richard Rodgers is injury prone. High ground. Watch Cowboys get. Nah, they better not get Bryce Hall. I'm gonna be pissed if they get Bryce Hall. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna be pissed if they get Bryce Hall though. I'm gonna really be pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed off if they get Bryce Hall. I don't think they will though. But if they get Bryce Hall, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm not in oh man. Come on, Ron. You gotta do better than that, man. Come on, Kyle. You done everything else has been fine, but that was come on, man. That was questionable. You gotta do better than that, man. Like Kyrie said, take the pillow off. It don't work anymore. This is my good luck neck pillow, man. I guess it didn't work with that one. I don't know why. I don't know why they went with a center. Chase Roullier is not that bad. Not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Oh, Dennis. Yeah, I don't know the reason. You're right. I don't, but I can question it if I want to. It was a questionable. I'm not saying the guy isn't a good player. You know. I'm not saying the guy, whatever. I don't even know. What's his name again? What's the center's name? I forgot his name. I'm not saying the guy's not a good player, but Ishmael Smith or something like that. What's his name? What's the guy's name that we just picked? I'm not saying he's not a good player, but we could have got Bryce Hall or Hunter Bryant. We could have got both. You know, it's weird. I'm not a GM, so I don't know, but. It was kind of like a no-brainer pick, man. I feel like it was a no-brainer pick, man. They should have got Keith Ishmael, yeah. They should have just got, DeMarco Williams, yeah. I wouldn't have went for death right there. That's just me, man. I would have got, Haskins needs a tight end, man. We need a tight end and we need a corner. Around This Kids podcast, yeah, we're on the clock soon, but yeah, I mean, we could have got both guys. We could have got Bryce Hall and we could have got what's his name, Hunter Bryant. We could have got both at 156 and at 162. Kobe 824, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. George Smith said Chase is on his last year. I understand that, but Chase Roullier shouldn't really command that much money, and we should have more cap space with Trent Williams being gone. So I don't think Chase Roulier's contract is really going to be that big, but. If that's what they think, then so be it, man. Ron, we trust. BB74 said, throw that pillow, son. It's still my good luck pillow, man. It's still my good. Oh, Justic Bryce. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn it. Oh, man. Yeah, that pick was bad. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is, though. I mean, he might be a good player. But, yeah, for what we need right now, that wasn't a good pick. It wasn't a good pick. It was not. It wasn't a good pick. But I still trust Ron. I still, we need a tight end bad. We should have gotten, we should have got a tight end or Bryce Hall. Both those players are really good, man. I'm telling you. Both those players are really good. Bryce Hall is like one of the best available still. And Hunter Bryant's still available, man. I don't get it. Yeah, if we don't get a tight end, man, I guess they just believe in Logan Thomas and Richard Rodgers, man. And I think Richard Rodgers probably made the team because Richard Rodgers' dad is a coach. But George Smith, yeah, we don't need Logan Ryan. He's a slot corner. I wouldn't get Logan Ryan. 4 more picks till our pick. The Jets are on the clock. I think the Jets got Bryce Hall, actually, but they didn't take Bryce Hall? Okay, great. They didn't take Bryce Hall. Okay, so somebody lied. Somebody lied to me. Who lied? Somebody's a liar. Somebody lied and said they got Bryce Hall. Aaron Lewis, we need a GM. Well, Kyle Smith's supposed to be the GM. He's supposed to be named the GM after this. He's supposed to be named the GM after this happens, after this draft. So, yeah, I mean, Ishmael Smith, or what's the guy's name? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the guy's name. Ishmael Smith or Ishmael, whatever his name is. I think he's gonna be a good player. Don't get me wrong. I think he might be a good player, but you had Bryce Hall there. You had Hunter Bryant there. Hunter Bryant's a freaking beast. Bryce Hall is a beast. And you know, like I said, in Ron we trust, and Kyle we trust. You know, I trust both of them right now. I really do. Melinda Train, thank you, Auntie. I appreciate it. I should be the GM. I might. I'll try one day. You never know. Tap King said, man, we got a center. Just a bus that into the front office. Yeah, man. Hey, you never know, man. If they want to pay me $10 million a year, I'll do $10 million a year. If they want to pay me $10 million a year, I'll do it. I'll be GM for $10 million a year. That's not bad. You know, get a nice new house, you know, and move out to VA. You know, I would do it for $10 million a year. GMs might get paid more than that though. I don't know. I don't know how much GMs get paid for real, but I would do it for like $10 million a year. Pineapple 21. Bryce Hall is injured, but he should be ready for the for training camp. That's what they said. Hunter Bryant is still available. Bryce Hall is still available. So unless they want to say the Jets got him, okay, yeah, they got him. Yeah, it's tough, man. That might come back to haunt us, guys. That might come back to haunt us. It really might, man. That might come back to haunt us. It really might. That really might come back to haunt us. That might be a pick where 2 years or 3 years from now we'll be like, wow, we could have got Bryce Hall, and Bryce Hall will just be a freaking beast for the Jets. You know, Thaddeus Moss is available as well, but that might come back to haunt us. I'm a little worried about that one. I'm a little worried about that one. That might come back to haunt us in about 2 years. Seriously, it really might. It really might. Bryce Hall is a freaking beast, man. I know he's injured. I know he had the broken ankle, but Bryce Hall is going to be really good. He's going to be a stud, I think. I think Bryce Hall is going to be a stud, man. Abajo, he said I wanted Bryce Hall so bad. Yeah, he would have been great, man. He's a Virginia guy. He's a local guy. I mean, he would have been great. Would have been a great pickup. It really would have been. What? Yeah, he would have been a good pickup. Oh, well, hopefully the little guy's good luck, man. Hopefully he's good luck. Oh, you got fast one? Yeah, hopefully the little guy is good luck. Hopefully you bring some good luck, little man. Hopefully you bring some good luck. You know, because we need some good luck, man. We need some good luck. LeBron James. Oh, Michael Jordan's better than you, LeBron James. But yeah, but I want Joe Reed. I wouldn't mind Joe Reed. Joe Reed. I think Joe Reed already got drafted. I think he already got drafted. I think Joe Reed already got drafted for real. Put the good luck hat on. You got the good luck hat on, little man. We're going to turn up in the draft. 2 picks away from our draft. Yeah, 2 picks away. 2 picks away. The Patriots took a kicker? Seriously? Tap Kane. LeBron's not better than LeBron James. I mean, LeBron's not better than Michael Jordan. Saul said, we better get Hunter Bryant right now. Brandon 123 said, little man, yeah, he's going to bring some good luck. He's going to bring some good luck. Why would they get a kicker? That's crazy. Round 5? That's silly to me. But Mr. Smith said, a center? A center? He said, a center? All right, guys, we're 2 picks away. David Baldwin, I appreciate that. You know, I want to be the best dad as I can be, man. I want to raise my son right. You know, I already got him in the right hat and the right gear, man. He's going to be a big Skins fan. He's going to be a big Skins fan. So, you know, he's going to be a big Skins fan. You know, I'm raising him the right way. He's got his Skins gear. He's got a Skins jersey already. He got a Skins hat, you know. So, Jalen Brickshell said, take the neck filler off. It's good luck. It's good luck. It is good luck. Like, it's good luck. Gavin, no, I would be pissed if we took Jake Fromm. I'd be pissed. Hunter Bryant, guys. Hunter Bryant, please be Hunter Bryant. The Browns pick is in. I really hope we get Hunter Bryant. Justin Blunt, I want Hunter Bryant. I want Hunter Bryant right now. I want Hunter Bryant. I do. I want Hunter Bryant. But I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to say nothing. Big Simple Skins Nation. Yes, sir. We lit. We lit. HTTR. Hell to them skins. You already know what it is. Mark Kempton said KJ Hill. Pineapple said take a kicker. You're a funny guy. Killer John said, nah, bro, AJ Green or Lamar Jackson. I think you can get one of those guys in the 6th round, though. I don't think you have to get Lamar Jackson right now, though. You can get one of those guys in the 6th round. I wouldn't get those guys right now. I hope we get Hunter Bryant. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we get Hunter Bryant. One pick away, guys. Buccaneers are on the clock. Here we go. One pick away. Here we go. We don't have a 6th round pick. We do have 2 7th-round picks, though. We don't have a 6th. We have 2 7th-rounders. We might be able to package the 2 7th-rounders and trade up and get a 6th, but I don't think we're going to do that. Jake Fromm's not going to get drafted. He might get drafted. Mark Kempton. KJ Hill. We already got receivers, though. We already got Antonio Gandy-Golden. We don't need another receiver, in my opinion. I don't think we need another receiver. We need a tight end. We need a tight end badly. Hunter Bryant or Thaddeus Moss. We need one of those guys. Hunter Bryant or Thaddeus Moss. We need one of those guys really badly. We need a tight end bad. We need a tight end. The real Benjamin said Mitchell Wilcox. He's not bad. Beast Mode said draft Lamar Jackson. We do need a corner. In my mock draft, I had Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson might be there in the 7th round, though. Tampa Bay got a wide receiver. Okay. They got a wide receiver. Okay. That's a bet. No, I can't yell like I want to when we do this pick because I don't want to scare my son. If you saw the Chase Young video, I kind of scared my son a little bit, and he didn't like me yelling and whatnot. So I can't really yell. If we get Hunter Bryant, I'm gonna be hyped, but I'm gonna have to. I can't turn up like I want to. I can't be hyped, because I don't want to scare little man. Hunter Bryant, Thaddeus Moss. So the Buccaneers got Tyler Jones. They got a wide receiver. All right, here we go. We're on the clock, guys. We're on the clock. We are on the clock. Here we go. We're on the clock. Please don't get a running back. Please do not get a running back. Please don't get a center. Please don't get a running back. Please don't do that. Please don't get a safety. Please get a tight end right now. Please get a tight end or get a corner. Either one of those, tight end or a corner. Please. Tight end or a quarterback. Please don't draft a running back. Please don't draft a running back. Please don't. Please don't draft a quarterback. Hunter Bryant is available, and Lamar Jackson's available. Thaddeus Moss is available. Look, there's some talent right there. Harrison Bryant is already drafted, damn age. He's already been drafted. We're on the clock, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Is Antoine Brooks still available? I don't know. I don't know if he's still available. Yeah, we are taking a long time. We are. They're really thinking this over, man. They're thinking about Thaddeus Moss. They're thinking about Hunter Bryant. They're thinking about those guys. They're thinking about Lamar Jackson. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they're thinking about Thad. I'm hoping they're thinking about Mr. Smith. Please don't say middle linebacker. Please don't say middle linebacker. Please don't say that. If we take a linebacker, I'll be pissed. Please don't be a linebacker. Please. I'm begging Ron and Kyle. Please don't take a linebacker. Please don't take a quarterback. Please don't take a linebacker. Please take a tight end. Please. I pray we didn't take him a linebacker. Quintus Cephas? No, we don't need a wide receiver. We don't need a wide receiver. Oh, we took a middle linebacker? Oh my gosh. Why don't we take a linebacker? I hope you guys are lying. I hope you're lying. Oh, we took a linebacker. We took a linebacker. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta take this off. I gotta take this off, man. In Rome we trust. In Rome we trust. In Rome we trust. In Rome we trust. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. A freaking linebacker. Ron, are you serious? I mean, do you know who's on our roster right now? Are you kidding me? Jeremy Sprinkle's on our roster. You know, our best tight end is Hell Hinches right now. And we ignore the tight end position. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm just confused, man. And Ron, we trust. And what's his name? Kyle Smith, we trust, I guess, man. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say, man. We need a tight end. You got to help out Dwayne Haskins, man. You don't get a tight end. But, I mean, and once again, I'm not saying the linebacker that we just got isn't a good player. But you miss out on Bryce Hall. You miss out on Hunter Bryant. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like I said, I'm not the GM, but unless they're going to trade these 2 7-round picks and move up into the 6th and get a tight end, that would save our draft, man. Mr. Smith, yeah, my TV is pretty slow. It's pretty slow. I got YouTube TV, so it's streaming. I don't have, I got a streaming service right now. Reddy Red is a Cowboys fan. You're a funny guy. Woozy, but the tight ends we picked up in free agency are not good tight ends. Richard Rodgers is an injury-prone tight end, and Logan Thomas is a project. So I don't trust either of those tight ends. I don't. I really don't. And Jeremy Sprinkle is terrible. Hell Hinches like I said, Hell Hinches is the best tight end we have on the roster right now. He's the best tight end on the roster. He is. He has the most potential. He has better hands than Sprinkle. He's a better route runner than Sprinkle. Hell Hinches is the best tight end, and we need more tight ends, man. We need another tight end. We'll see, though. We'll see, man. We'll see. I might say because you take the best player. What's his name? Hunter Bryant was one of the better players available. He was the best player available, and they didn't take him. Tom, I understand that, but at the same time, you got to help out Dwayne Haskins. You need a tight end, man, and the tight ends we have are not good enough. They're not good enough. We got 2 7-round picks, so we'll see what happens, man. You could have got Bryce Hall, man. Could have got Bryce Hall with the earlier pick. Could have got Bryce Hall. Man. But we got to relax. We got to relax at the same time. We got to relax. I mean, it's a process. I mean, I know we all wanted a tight end. We all know we needed a tight end. For them not to address the tight end position in the whole draft is really negligent. And it's confusing. It is. For Lamar, I would have been fine with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson might be there in the 7th, though. For them not to address the tight end position. No, Colby Parkinson got drafted, Mr. Smith. For them, Tommy B, if they're going to start Logan Thomas, then it might be a long year. It might be a long year if we start Logan Thomas. And like I said, I bless you, little man. I'm not hating on Logan Thomas. But, man, Logan Thomas hasn't done jack in his career, man. He hasn't done jack. He hasn't done jack, man. And you good, little man? You mad about the pick? It's all good. We're going to get a tight end, man. We're going to get a tight end sooner or later, man. We're gonna get a tight end sooner or later, man. Thaddeus Moss, Skins fan all day. Yeah, we didn't even get Thaddeus Moss. He's gonna be gone, man. You could have got Thaddeus Moss. Could have got Thaddeus Moss, man. Curse, man, even my son is pissed. Yeah. It was. I'm confused by the pick. I'm really confused by the pick. I am. I'm confused by the pick. I am. I'm not gonna lie. We need a tight end bad. He said, Finn C said, don't roll out a trade for a tight end. We don't have anything to trade though. We don't have enough picks. All our picks are gone. Unless it's a next year pick, we don't have any. We don't have anybody to trade, man. We don't have anybody to trade. 5 Redskins 5. Hell Hinches, and Hell Hinches we trust, man. I'm trusting the Hell Hinches. He's my favorite tight end right now. Hell Hinches is my favorite tight end. That's the only tight end on this roster that I like is Hell Hinches. And that's it. I don't like any other tight end on this roster. I want to give Logan Thomas a chance, but, you know. The only – Mr. Smith said, you're so on an elbow with that pick. Woozy, but the thing is, Hunter Bryant was not supposed to be a low-round tight end. Hunter Bryant was supposed to go in the 3rd, 4th round. That was a steal in the 5th round. Thaddeus Moss in the 5th round? I mean, come on, you know? So I don't think it's the end of the world. You know, maybe I am overreacting. I don't know. Maybe I am. But at the same time, everybody in the world knows our tight ends are terrible. And we need a tight end. Everybody knows this. I know, man. We didn't get the tight end we were supposed to get. It's all good. Kyle Kinner said maybe we convert Cam Sims. We'll see about that one. JF said Kyle Smith said earlier value at the pick would rule the day. How are either of those last 2 picks all of value or priority need? Yeah, no, it's confusing. Blazing20 said I'm underreacting. Like I said, people say I overreact all the time. So I was ready for somebody to say I'm overreacting. You know, so people say I'm underreacting this time. I'm surprised. Everybody says I overreact all the time. So, like I said, that pick was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it was terrible. But no, for what we need, Thomas said, "What's up with the Skins?" Eagles just traded for Marquise Goodwin. They did. Oh, they did. They did trade for Marquise Goodwin. Okay. Marquise Goodwin. He's all right. He's not bad. Laliki Hudson is the linebacker that we just got. Ace Baby said I didn't think it was a bad pick. I feel bad. I feel bad he lost to San Played that game. Yeah, that's rough, man. The Mac Alfonso Capone said the linebacker we just got is also great at special teams. That's fine and dandy, but we need a lot. We need a tight end like that. We need a tight end like really darn bad. Like really figure bad. We need a dang tight end. Virtue, yeah. I mean, like I said, I could be overreacting, but you know, tight ends. You guys are acting like tight ends not an important position. Have you ever heard of George Kittle? Have you ever heard of Travis Kelce? Both of those guys are in the Super Bowl last year. Have you ever heard of Rob Gronkowski, who has multiple rings? Tight end is getting more important each year. You know, so tight end is a very important position, and that's something that we just don't have. We don't have somebody even close to a Zach Ertz or a freaking even Dallas Goedert. We have nobody near that stratosphere of George Kittle or the stratosphere of what's his name, George Kittle and Travis Kelce. We just don't have those guys, man. Only Decon. Yeah, we need cornerback too. We didn't get a cornerback either. That's weird. We didn't get a corner. We didn't get a tight end. Two of our worst positions right now is corner and tight end. We didn't get either of those guys in the draft. And the funny thing is, the Jets got Bryce Hall right after us. You know, Lloyd Craddock said, and I think we'll be okay. We are young at tight end and wide receiver, but we have speed. I think we'll shock a lot of people with tight end positions. The thing is, we're not that young. Richard Rodgers is old as crap, and Logan Thomas is like a 4 or 5 year veteran. So we're really not that young. Hell Henches is young, which I think is the best tight end on the roster. And Jeremy Sprinkle is a lost cause in my opinion. He just can't catch the football. So I'm moving on from Jeremy Sprinkle. So Kyle Smith, I don't know what's going on. And Ron, I don't know what's going on with you guys right now. With the 5th round was a fail. Antonio Gandy-Golden was a hell of a pick, though. Abraham Brooks said Chris Cooley coming out of retirement. Yeah, we might have to get Chris Cooley out of retirement. Seriously, we might have to get him out of retirement. Jared JB, yeah, that's a little guy, man. He's got his hat on. He's got his hat. He took his hat off for some reason, though. He took his hat off for some reason, though. You don't want your hat on, little man? Blake, yeah, I don't think Jeremy Sprinkle is going to make the team. I don't think he'll make the team. Brian Harding, Jason Witten is on the Raiders right now. He's on the Raiders. Justin Blunt, so you want to trade next year's 3rd round pick for O.J. Howard? I wouldn't do that. I don't know. Skits fan all day said we might got plans for O.J. Howard. Yeah, we might get O.J. Howard. We might get O.J. Howard. We might get O.J. Howard. Somebody said 49ers making moves. Too Itchy said, what's the news with Jordan Reed? Jordan Reed is he's still a free agent. He's still a free agent for real. And I heard the Rams are looking at him, and the Seahawks are looking at him. So Thaddeus Moss hasn't been drafted yet. So, but all right, guys. Yeah, I'll probably be hanging it up right now. It's been fun. We've been on for 3 hours. It was a fun day with the draft, man. I had a great time. I had a blast. The last 2 picks were not picks that I really liked, but it is what it is. And Ron we trust, and Kyle Smith we trust. It's a 2-year process. So Thaddeus Moss is still available. If we get Thaddeus Moss in the 7th round, I might come back on the stream. So just be ready for that. I might have to come back on. If we somehow get Thaddeus Moss in the 7th round, then you never know. But Dalton Keene is still available out of Virginia Tech. He might be a tight end that we might get. So, all right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Let me get your hat on, man. Thaddeus Moss he could be there in the 7th. You never know. But Dalton Keene might be there. So we got 2 7-round picks left, guys. And that's it. All right, y'all. Stay tuned. Make sure you sub if you haven't. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. A lot more videos on the way. So, all right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Peace. What you talking about?